Alrighty. Okay, so words. Okay, I'm not awake yet. Sorry about that. Um,
Mood.
First off, sorry about starting late. I've mentioned in the recent streams that my sleep cycle has been totally wrecked for a while now, and I was just totally passed out, didn't even wake up to my alarms to turn them off, really. I slept through them. So,
Yee.
we're a little late, but we're here.
Yee. It's happening.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop. It's all good. It
Oh.
happens. Crafting. I keep forgetting I've tucked the crafting bench into this back corner.
Oh, same. I didn't even put it there, so I'm just like, what is even happening here?
Yeah. Look what I got
Anyway,
now.
yeah, late is better than never. That's always better. Uh,
Let's see.
so
Alright,
if
so.
anyone was, if anyone remembers from the end of last stream, what did was I spent way too much time on a spider farm that ended up not working. So what we're gonna
Oh,
go do
it
now
works.
is
Not
fix the
that well.
spider farm.
Yeah. I think I had a suggestion written down in our notes about moving. Oh, it was about the maintenance
Yeah,
tunnel.
we've got to move the entire enchanting room back so I can extend this
Mm-hmm.
tunnel. That's the problem. It's too short. And I knew I was making it
Yeah,
shorter, I just didn't realize it was going to cause this much of a problem.
yeah. Well, I'm also thinking for this right here, we had a lot of problems not being able to get through this door,
Yeah,
especially
we got
because
to
of the
move this
water
door
and the
too.
elevation. Yeah, so I'm thinking if we just go around the spawning chamber and put the door in on the back, maybe,
Um,
because
I
then it
wanted
would.
it
Um.
I wanted it here so we couldn't see it.
Mm-hmm. Do you? Let's see. We would
Okay, you know
need.
what? First things
Oh, oh.
first. I need
Go
back
ahead.
up to the storage room to get a couple of things and see if we have the resources to make this. I think we do. Because I've been playing with something in my hardcore world. Sorry, not the storage room, the where our stuff currently is.
Ah, yes.
Oh yeah, I needed to go down and drop a bunch of cobble too. My inventory's full of
Yeah.
cobble.
I think we're gonna need more barrels for cobble. There's currently
Yeah.
two, and they're almost full. We need like an entire row of barrels for cobble.
I don't even need iron for this. Where's my brain? I need
Your brain is valid.
my brain is not awake yet because I've been up for about about an hour now maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I remember how to make a dropper.
I just like almost threw my phone at my keyboard.
Okay. Don't do
Why?
that, Gladdy. That's not good for anything.
No, not at all. Okay, so uh, spider farm, food, storage, and mining were the four like big things I had for today.
Yeah.
You want me to help with the spider farm to make it go faster?
If you'd like, yeah. So I had a win here with remembering the recipe for what I was trying to do. And then I immediately made it terrible by messing up how many, or just repeatedly adding one of each thing to each slot. And then again when I needed 9 of them.
Aw,
I have
F.
got to get this inventory dealt with.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab more wood for more barrels so we can expand the
Awesome.
storage.
Uh, we're also gonna have to get some labels at some point because I'm
Yeah.
struggling.
Do we want to do item frame labels, signs?
Um, I'd like to do item frames if we can get the materials for it, but that will take quite a while, I know.
Yeah, especially since we're still working on the enchanting setup.
Oh, it looks like my Discord overlay is a little messed up. It's showing even when we're not talking. So I'll have to fix that later.
Yeah. Trees was having that issue, and I think a couple other people as well. I'm not sure how well known an issue it is because we tried doing a little bit of Googling on it and didn't seem to get any results, but
Yeah, it could be
it's
pretty
definitely something
recent.
that's, yeah, it's been like the last week or so that it's been doing that.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, it had to be recent because it wasn't doing anything when I was on last.
Yeah, but it's definitely not just you. It seems to be something with the overlay app. It's just
Okay.
not really functioning.
Okay, so it's not my settings got changed somehow. It's just
Yeah, because Therese looked at it and his settings hadn't changed either. Like he definitely had it selecting changeable avatars or whatever it's called,
okay.
disappearing avatars.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Technical difficulties.
Hmm.
Oh, the part I didn't think about. Oh, but I have this called yes. We have the
Nice.
unpackable blocks vanilla tweaks part.
Yes,
So I can
it's
turn wool
beautiful.
into string, which is good because I need a lot of string. And I don't want to fight spiders, but we do have sheep.
Yeah.
Can I claim this unbreaking one almost broken bow, or do you want it?
I was gonna see if there was anything we could combine it with later, but if you need to use it, then by all means go for it.
No, no, that one's
Um,
enchanted, so I don't mind. I was just checking. I'm gonna need a bunch of bows here.
oh, for dispensers?
Yep.
Yep. I can get you more sticks if you need. I've grabbed a bunch of logs.
I will need some. Oh gosh, here's hoping I didn't make a mistake because I was thinking in terms of my modded
Uh-oh.
game. Can
What'd you
I?
make?
Oh, good. Okay, I couldn't remember if it was a mod that let you turn droppers into dispensers. Okay, it's the mod that lets
Yeah,
me turn dispensers back into droppers. That's the difference.
that would make sense, yeah.
Bloody, do we have? I know we have shears. Do you have them on you, or are they hiding?
I'm pretty sure they are hiding. My first guess would be the barrel, with the diamond pick and all the other tools, but
I opened that barrel
it
four
could
times and didn't see
also.
them. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh,
I actually legitimately could not remember if I had seen them there either, but that would be my guess for where I would put them, and I'm pretty sure I had them last.
yeah. Oh, hi. That wool too, thank you. That's guaranteed more than I need, but it doesn't hurt to have extra. Okay. Okay is apparently my word. I say that when I am thinking and not forming words properly. Okay.
Valid.
See, I did it again, right there.
Everybody has their filler word. It's
Yeah.
part of life.
8
What
more
did I hear a zombie?
bows, which
I don't like
means
that I can hear a zombie. I think there's a cave below
36
us.
string, I think that should be.
You need 3 string for each bow. If you're making 9 dispensers, that would be 30. No.
I already made one, so I needed 8 more.
Yeah. Cool.
And my pockets are full. This is fun. I forgot bows don't stack.
Oh, yeah. I literally, in basically every world I have, make an entire chest just for bows.
Yeah.
Oh,
See, I don't
no.
usually use them. That's a barrel, not sticks. No, wait, I did pick
Excuse
that up
me.
for a reason.
Nope. I'm gonna replant you. I'm gonna replant Tafiku. Coal. We really need gold for golden apples. That would be
You,
nice.
yeah, that. Oh, a thing we need. I thought you were saying it was essential to make golden apples, just as a fact.
Well, then I mean, it's nice. It's not required, but
No, I thought you were saying as a fact that it's essential to have gold to make golden apples.
oh, yeah,
Which
that
is
that would be
it's
a
kind
thing.
of in the name.
Yeah. Oops. Take that source. Alright, I have my water bucket back. You still giggling over that?
Uh,
I'm gonna put the wood in this lower chest for now. I'm gonna go replant some saplings.
but yeah, no, you're being quoted in my chat as we need gold.
Why am I not surprised? I mean, we really do though. It would be nice. That's why I have mining on the list,
I mean,
even though it's kind of
we have
hard to
9
find down.
gold.
True, that's enough for one apple.
And now we have 10 gold because we had nuggets.
Woo, nice.
And 6 more nuggets.
Yay, it stopped raining. I'm just chucking saplings everywhere. We need to get an actual, like, deforestation area set up.
Yeah.
Aw, there's a little fox curled up under a tree. So cute. Aw.
We're gonna have to go to the nether at some point because I'm gonna need quartz. Not for this, I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't do
Yeah.
any sort of sorting until I can get some quartz.
Yeah. My computer is behaving today. We could attempt it.
I thought we said we wanted to wait until we could get your perspective as well.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how long we can make that last.
Yeah.
I'm still holding off on hitting the buy button just because money,
Yeah.
employments.
That is entirely valid.
Yeah.
Gosh, what is...
Or it's right there. It's like I have the money. It's just not wise to not have an income.
Yeah.
And also buy it. So like, so close though. So close. I could taste it.
Okay, so I forgot about the thing that this isn't my hardcore world and we don't have an entire chest full of iron.
Again.
I can do the thing I was gonna do, which would make it easier to get in there, but it means
okay,
we'll only have 5 iron left.
Yeah, I can go do some mining. Oh, there's another copy.
That wasn't a you have to go mining, that was just, do you think it's wise?
Oh, it's for the farm, right?
Yes.
For more hoppers or for like pistons and stuff?
What I was going to do was put in dispensers in the back with water buckets, so we can turn off the water.
Oh, cool. Oh, so it's to make the water buckets. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, iron's not that difficult to come by.
Alright.
And like, the only reason I went like, oh, well, I need to go mining is because it's definitely a thing we need. Because we still need a bunch of diamonds. We need, all that other good stuff that will help us in the nether. So,
yeah,
it's definitely a priority.
Yeah. I can't math. We have 14 iron left.
Ooh, nice.
Enough
for me. We're full on that. I did some carrots. Ooh, we got the honeycomb. Hope can go in the other chest, I suppose.
I do have buckets of buckets. That's...
Whee! That's hilarious.
I am a fan of wordplay.
Yes. Writers be like. Okay. I'm gonna stop just randomly picking crops now. Take down this tree. I don't regret it.
You know what we could do, Gladdy?
What?
Take the maintenance tunnel further back and bring it out one of these planks, one of these, logs supports. For now it'll be an iron door. Later I can replace it so that is a sticky piston door. And then the iron door is behind it.
I got distracted. I didn't finish the thoughts that were in my head. But yeah, putting it right in the middle and then doing a flush secret door.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna
I'm
say,
gonna
like,
I can
here
go
for the actual door.
on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could work.
So then I can have my uninterrupted dispenser line back here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like that. Um, I'm gonna go check that slime chunk because that'll
Yes.
be one step closer to having those sticky pistons.
Yes. I forgot we'd found slime at one point.
Mm-hmm. That was that was quite the event. I remember it distinctly.
I mean, you're the one who died, not me, so I'm not surprised you remember it better.
Exactly. I literally got bulldozed. It was hilarious.
Helps if I manage to hit the shift key instead of the caps lock key.
Yeah. Wait, why am I going this way? I keep trying to do the thing where I go over the hill instead of through the tower to get to the beach and the mining area.
Habit.
Yep. Probably harvest some of this sugarcane on my way over. Hello, drowned. Come on, keep running down the stairs, please. Yeah. Key. Yeah, I hear you, zombie. Go away. I'm not here for you. Out of torches. Okay, so how close do I have to be to the chunk for stuff to spawn in it?
It won't spawn if you're within, I want to say 32 blocks? You have to be far enough away but close enough to it, and it's a really annoying range.
Yeah.
I
Like
can't
you have to
remember
be
the
far enough
exact
away.
numbers, so you may want to Google it, but
Yeah. So you have to be far enough away to keep it where it activates because they're not so close to you that it's player safety area, but
yeah,
also far enough away or close enough that the chunk is still loaded.
yeah. Maybe it's more like 20 something. I don't know. The last slime farm I built was a double chunk, so it just is every time I turned around there was a slime in the other half of the farm.
Yeah. I walked down here and there weren't really there wasn't anything really that had spawned. But, I
Yeah.
mean, aside from this rude zombie that keeps interrupting me. Oh, look, gold.
You may want to look up the specific about finding slime, but
Yeah.
yeah, I gotta remember slime farm also has to be on the list at some point.
Mm-hmm.
So obligatory I can't crawl moment. Do you have any idea how
uh,
handy it is for redstone when you can just crawl whenever you want?
yes. I mean, not from personal experience, but like, yes.
It's
There have
so
been so many
helpful.
times I'm like, why do I have to take this out to be able to get down here? Gonna nab this coal on here. I guess I'm basically just gonna mine in this cave until something appears, I suppose.
Okay. I mean, you said you wanted to go mining anyway, so
Yep, that's exactly what I was just thinking.
yes, thank you, recipe. That's exactly what I'm making. I made
Thanks for
some
the
redstone
reminder.
torches and it came up with the recipe for a repeater. But
Excellent.
now I actually need a crafting table, which means I have to go back up because I can't one anymore.
Part of me doesn't want to touch most of the lava down here in case we need easy lava sources, but also mining stuff.
Yeah,
I'll take this tough just because I can.
why do we have a Protection 3 book just sitting around?
Because we found it in a chest somewhere.
Oh, right, yeah, it probably was in one of these chests.
Mm-hmm. And we should probably save it for when we have diamond stuff.
Yeah, I was just wondering why it was there.
Mm-hmm.
Right, for the crafting table. I do.
Instead of taking the rest of this stuff because it's right next to the slime chunk, I'm gonna run over to the geode and see if I can find a way to get into it.
Alrighty. If you can get your hands on some amethyst shards, I vote we tonight go out and but go out and put a tinted glass block. Oh, we have tinted glass. Above the drowned area.
Yeah. We had an extra one. Mm-hmm.
We can do that tonight.
Woohoo! We've only been saying we want to do that for how many episodes?
All of them.
Oh, I don't have
all of
sticks
them.
on me. Yes.
I think 4, maybe.
Ooh, my iron pick is almost dead.
We're not going to do this the way I tried and failed the stubborn out in my hardcore world. We're going to do this the simple way that works.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Can at least use pretty block for it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's lay down. Up. Ow! Excuse you. No. Oh, I don't have any arrows on me. Nope.
Don't die.
I'm okay for now. Got him.
Oh, nice. What'd you run into?
It's kind of close though. A skelly. He had a full set of armor too.
Huh.
It's just gold and a piece of iron, but oh, and that is death up there. I need more torches before I handle that. I think that might be the way to get to the geode, though.
Zombie. Yes.
So many goodies here, though, and I need more torches.
Okay, so there's now a button that turns on and off the main water.
Woohoo!
And
I need sticks to make more torches.
why not put it between
Time to
walls?
go back, methinks. Hey, you, get out of here. As I fall down a hole.
The hazard
And I fell down
of
again.
building with walls instead of solid blocks is they don't work well next to a door. So I'm gonna have to replace 2 of these with walls on either side with solid blocks until we can replace the iron door here with a sticky piston door.
Mm.
Which,
Okay, this
maybe not a great
slime
look,
chunk is...
but it functions.
The slime chunk is being rude.
This is how many times can Blank break this one door because I want it positioned in a way where I have to put it up from inside the room, but I forgot to power it before I put the door down. There.
It happens. There's so much lava in this place. So much freaking lava.
New maintenance tunnel
Theory.
exists.
These are volcanic islands.
I'd believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I forgot that not everyone knows about redstone. Hey, making cookies and cake is a very valuable skill.
It is, it is. He feeds us all the time. It's excellent. And when we reset the realm, I have so many plans for him.
But no, that
Hey, you
that
don't.
part's pretty simple. It just is the button gives it a pulse that powers these, which activates them. And since there's a water bucket in them, they place or pick up the water source directly in front of them. Or
Mm-hmm.
since there's a bucket in them. And now I can turn on the water with a button push.
Woohoo!
It
And we
is
don't
pretty
have
neat,
to.
yeah.
We don't have to fight the water every time we go to turn off the spooky, scary spider spawner.
Yeah. And it is much easier to get out this door now.
Woohoo!
So now we have to move the enchantment setup. Yeah, the water dispensers thing was actually Gladia's idea last stream, I think. I did some poking with it in my hardcore world between streams, and it is my new favorite thing. I just like being able to turn everything off. She is clever, yes.
Yeah, he's got a sound effect for me on his stream. That's clever girl from Jurassic Park.
What did I come up here for? Oh, right, I needed the diamond pick to be able to pick up the enchantment table.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that means I have to break these bookshelves because we don't have silk touch.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Another...
This is gonna be
this is the dead end.
my brain blank moment for the day. You can pick up an enchanting table with just a diamond pick, right? It doesn't need to be silk touch.
Yes.
Okay.
And also brain blank.
Yeah.
Brain blank. Oh, that's amazing. I love it.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh,
my pockets are full. This is. I can make one more redstone torch. Oh, we gotta breed the cows at some point because we need more leather, or kill some zombies. Either one
Yeah.
works.
I have a piece of rotten flesh on me.
I forgot I dumped a bunch of stuff in the collection barrel. Or no, that may be stuff from when somebody died and picked up their stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's arrows and stake
Probably.
and string
Oh yeah.
and a bed.
Yeah. The bed. Yeah, that might be mine. That might be my travel
Okay.
bed. I really wish that if you named a bed, you could keep the name even when you put it down.
You know what? It is yours because mine is placed here.
Yep. Precisely. I had it in my inventory when I died.
Yeah. Which means the stuff in here is yours.
Most likely, yeah. You probably already got yours.
Oh, you know what? Because it put my grave up on the surface.
Yep.
For some bizarre reason. To extend this. Go ahead and move it back 3 blocks. Everything goes back. Yeah, you can name anything on an anvil. It just is if you place, I think it's if you place it down and it becomes an item, it then loses the name. Like you could name a stone block, but once you place it down and break it again, it loses the name and it just becomes stone. Uh, I do like you can name barrels and chests and they keep their names.
Yes. Yeah, why couldn't they do that with regular stuff?
I don't know.
Mojang, take notes. Aha, I have planks. Excuse you.
I'm a genius. I'm here complaining that my pockets are full when I have a barrel in my
Nope.
pockets.
Most excellent,
I
indeed.
I
Oh,
don't
I
know.
wanna... It's okay. We have a pass today. Our brains are just dead, and also we're just total disasters anyway.
Yeah.
Oop. Deeks. Oop. Oh, it only did 1 set of 6. Excuse me. Give me more sticks. There we go. Oop. Our cheese.
I'm not quite sure it being Friday means we get to be entirely silly, but you know what?
I
I'll
mean, that's
take the
just us
excuse.
normally,
I'll
so.
take the excuse.
E is good. Okay, what is that doing there? That's supposed to be there. That's supposed to be there. Oh, I know why, because my iron pick broke and I didn't even notice. Ooey. Good thing I've got a bunch of iron here. Now I need those sticks back.
Oh, that's neat because this is done in threes and I'm moving the room 3 back.
Hey!
It makes it a
Nice.
little easier on my brain.
Nice, nice. I love it when it works out like that.
And I just have enchanting setups on the brain because I was working on um my first enchanting setup in my hardcore world the other day. Um
Nice.
that's just a running thing now. I just talk about my hardcore world a lot.
Valid though. Like, you've done a lot of work with it. It's super cool.
Yeah, I think I'm at almost 600 days now.
Woo!
It is the longest I've
Close
ever
to
lived in a world, and I'm so
just a
happy.
few in-game years. That's amazing.
Like, okay, I did a phantom hunt last night, and the 2 hits of damage I took were because I got swarmed by husks when I wasn't looking.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I literally have good enough armor. The phantoms didn't hurt me at all. I don't know how to process this.
It's a wonderful feeling, isn't it?
Yes.
Pretty much invincible, and it's amazing.
And of course, me being me, the first time I do any serious nether work, it's in hardcore.
Yeah. Like, kudos, honestly.
I think I kind of needed it to be because hardcore makes me paranoid and cautious in a way that survival doesn't.
Yeah, I could see that. Let's not use the stone pick on the redstone.
You should really see the way that fortress looks. It looks like it's been snowed on because I just put cobble half slabs on every block.
Yeah. I love seeing the screenshots of when people do that kind of thing because it just looks so ridiculous. But
It
it's
really,
really
really does,
helpful.
but I need nothing to
Yeah.
spawn there.
Mm-hmm. Yep, yep. the mood.
I'm still not sure how I managed to turn off 2 blaze spawners without breaking them and without dying.
Mm-hmm.
Especially
That
since,
is
okay,
certainly a feat.
I told Gladdy this before, but y'all don't know, because I didn't know until a couple days ago. The, the
No.
fortress I
Skelly,
work
go
in my
away.
hardcore world is not,
Oh,
it is in a big open area, obviously, so ghasts everywhere. And then it's sitting
no.
overlapping the border
No.
of a basalt delta and a
Ow.
soul sand valley. It just like, can I get more dangerous? It's ridiculous. Anyway, sorry about that. Back to actual things happening in this game.
Yeah, back to Gladdy dying from 2 skeletons.
No, don't die.
Just straight up tackling me from 2 directions. It's
Do you
okay, I
need help?
survived. No, I can do this. I
Okay.
swear, one of these days I will be self-sufficient in hard mode. Oh, I managed to escape.
I mean, needing help isn't a bad thing. You're still learning.
Yeah, no, true, very true. Also, I am one of those people that if I can, ooh, that was me trying to talk about being a strong, independent woman, and then trying to jump a 3-block gap, and it like I don't use sprint at all. I just jump and fail miserably. There we go.
Yeah, I mean, you are still getting used to the controls. Don't forget about that.
Yes. Yes. Most indeedly. There's also all kind of like little ledges and stuff up here.
Yeah.
Goodness.
And again, not a bad thing to need help if you do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll definitely let you know if it gets in a really bad spot. I'm just trying to light up this part of the cave we hadn't gotten to before.
Yeah.
That's a creeper. That's a creeper.
You
No
haven't
falling. Come on.
played hardcore, not hardcore. You haven't played hard
Hard
outside
mode.
of our streams, right?
Nope. Come on, creeper, go away. No.
Oh, hey, you got an
Ow.
advancement.
Yeah,
Nice
finally
shot.
actually shot a bow and hit something. It then blew up, but progress. Progress is progress.
Yep.
Nope, I don't want to put that down. Oh, hey, it revealed iron. I'll take that.
That's good, yeah.
Eve.
Back up.
Deep iron. This is like copper iron right now. This is like hopper iron. Why is there another creeper over there? Oh, stay over there. I don't want to. Slime.
Yes.
Whee! Ow.
Don't
Come here,
die
you.
this time.
Nope. I will get my revenge.
If you die, it'll despawn and I'll be sad.
Yes. Whoop.
I mean, I would also be sad you died, but
Yep. We know where Blank's priorities are. JK.
you'll respawn and you won't lose any of your stuff because it'll be in a grave.
You're in a grave. Yep.
Oh, it's nighttime. I'm gonna go put some tinted glass over that spot.
Yay! Cool.
I came up to get more wood because I want to remake the bookshelves, but...
Okay, so I'm pretty sure he
Okay.
did spawn in that chunk that we were looking at.
Yeah, okay. Hey. Hey, buddy. Hello. You live there now. I mean, you lived there anyway, but...
We should give him a name.
We should. I don't know that we have a name tag at the moment, do we?
No.
We definitely don't have enough iron for an anvil either way.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that is his home now. Though, to be fair, he kind of chose it himself.
He really did. He's got a little underground temple to live in. Oh my gosh, we could make him like a cute little home. That would be adorable.
We could!
Hmm?
We could. I'm so excited.
I found a little bat hanging upside down.
Right, I can't
He's so
crawl.
cute.
Yeah.
Back to Dancing with Death.
Don't
I wish I
die.
had more arrows. Oh my gosh. Why does this just keep going?
Because that's
Oh
what
my
cave
gosh.
systems tend to do.
Yeah, but this is gigantic. It's like the entire island has a cave system under it.
I wouldn't be surprised if it does.
Oh, I love it.
Watch, I'm gonna end up
The
breaking into
nightmare.
caverns
I
so
love
many
it.
times while I'm working on the Warren.
Oh, totally. Hey, is that the? Did I just find another geode, or is this the same geode? I don't think it's the same geode.
Let me pull up the dock and give me your coordinates. Where's my phone? I mean, or you could check it either way.
Yeah. Be a lot more cautious about going in this one.
I don't know where that ended up. Okay, I can't find it right
It should be
now.
under locations in
No,
the
I can't
first.
find the document in my
Oh,
drive.
okay. Then let me just
I didn't
double check that I'm
organize it
good.
properly.
Don't worry, I have it pulled up. Or I did and apparently closed it out, but I know exactly where it is.
Oh, hi, hi, buddy. Rude.
Did he try to bite your face off?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm eating a potato to make up for it.
Well, here's a problem.
Yeah.
I didn't yet write down the coordinates because we hadn't actually gotten into that geode yet.
Ah.
Gosh, I'm out of food.
Well, if it ends up being the same geode, it ends up being the same geode.
Yeah. I should be able to tell.
Okay, rude. Those carrots are not for you.
No, I think this is a completely separate geode. It's like
Sweet.
not connected to the ravine at all.
Okay, yeah, that's really cool.
Woohoo! We've got so many geodes like right next to us. It's great. I love these things. Have more iron. Whoop. I don't like these little holes.
I can't believe I just scolded a zombie for picking up carrots.
Hey, at least now he won't despawn.
No, I killed him.
Ah.
I really wanted the carrots, okay?
Valid. We have lots of carrots. You know that, right?
I mean, also, we need the rotten flesh.
Valid. Very valid.
I'm just back here farming. I came up to get wood, and then I got distracted.
Mood.
My brain is still in Season's Turn mode, that's why.
Yeah, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Ah, I hate skeletons in hard mode. Come here, fool, let me ambush you. There you are, come on. Ah, the iron sword makes it so much easier. Alright, zombie, come here. Let me undeath you. Yeah, here. Oop, there's a skeleton. Come here. Ow.
Yeah, good over there?
Yep. Ow. Got him. Whew.
Nice.
This is good practice.
But yeah, in my other series, I'm having to stockpile all the food I can to prepare for winter. Because that's a modded series, and I have it set so plants will not grow in winter, bone meal will not work in winter, and animals will not breed in winter. And it's set to my system time, so as long as it's winter in real life, it'll be winter in the game.
Oof. Yeah,
So I kind of very
that'll
much
be
need to
interesting.
stockpile everything, and it has fed my hoarder tendencies that already existed.
Yep. Oof.
Um,
I need to leave because I need food. Oh, let me take these coordinates before I go. You. Right now. Yeah.
yeah, I guess that qualifies as always winter. Um,
The never-ending winter. Eternal winter. Really shouldn't be stopping to mine because I
yeah,
really need food.
I'm having fun with that series. It's interesting,
Mm-hmm.
really
I love
cool.
the different feel of it.
Yeah, and it's just like priorities change because like here, we got mining, we got setting up a nice base, we got animals gathered. Well, animals gathered stayed the same, but in that series, my first priority is food.
Yes.
So I haven't even been properly mining yet. I haven't had a good solid mining trip. It's just been gardening and breeding animals and a little bit of exploring just because
Mm-hmm.
food becomes the top priority.
What am I doing? I said I was going to leave, and I'm starting to go down this dark tunnel. Let's not. That could have been bad.
I'm deforesting outside our base.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of the default for tree farming area at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, I am in desperate need of food.
Do you have food on you?
Nope. Hence why I'm in desperate need of food.
I don't think we have anything cooked, but I can throw something in the furnace probably.
Ooh, yay. I will come back and get it. First, I must say hello to the zombie. Hello, drowned. Hello. And while I'm here, I might as well grab. Okay, arrows. Go there. Thank you.
There's half a stack of potatoes in the smoker.
Woohoo! Perfect. Hey,
That's the
go.
wrong barrel. I have not been drinking water. That is must drink water.
That would be an important thing. Ooh, see a dead fish in the water. Does that mean axolotl? Or does that mean death? I think it means death.
I mean, it's death for the fish either way.
Yeah. Well, there's magma blocks in the water.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, don't
It's
go
floating.
there.
That. Nope. Let's never go there.
As much as they can be helpful when you're prepared for them.
Mm-hmm. They're otherwise quite dangerous. Helpful when you're
Mm,
trying to stay alive underwater because you can get air bubbles from them. But
yeah.
otherwise, best steer clear.
Yeah. Bookshelf. Or I can do math.
Mood. Keep food.
Right, so we need 6 more bookshelves before we get to max level.
Mm-hmm. Means more cows. Oh, as part of the food situation, I had to select an area where like all the animals are going to go. I know we want one of the other islands to be a farming area, but I
But
don't know
for
if we wanted
now,
to keep. Yeah, I don't know if we want a particular area on the residential island to keep some first.
um, maybe? I wouldn't get too invested in it, but it will be a while before we can
Yeah,
efficiently move between islands.
same.
So this one is sort of our priority, and it needs to be like we're only living here until we can um move easily between islands. That was a sentence.
E. Food. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Okay, put that away and that away. I have 10 slime balls for you,
Yay!
and also a little bit of rotten flesh.
Awesome.
By a little bit, I mean one.
Hey, chicken, maybe don't stand where I'm trying to throw the egg.
Yeah, that tends to happen.
I've just been around and bred all the animals.
Nice. I'm gonna chop some more trees down.
Okay, we have
I can't wait until we can do some proper landscaping around here. It'll be so pretty.
yeah. So we've got 4 rotten flesh. We need a lot more.
Yes.
Well, let's see. 6 more bookshelves times 3. That's 18. We have 4, so we need 14 more leather or rotten flesh. Either works. I might do some zombie hunting tonight.
Ooh, that could be fun. You could have some training practice.
Yeah.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I will let you live.
Okay.
Whee. These trees, though, they must come down.
What do you have against the
I
trees?
love trees. I love trees, actually. Both kinds. I just the wood is also useful, but I also like replanting them. Not to mumbo jumbo level of replanting, but I will keep the trees alive. Greenery is nice. What did trees say?
Just you better.
Yep. Don't worry. Next round, we will make sure you are all squared away. We'll get you the good stuff. All that fun stuff. We will have some amazing adventures.
What was I doing down here? Oh, right, I was putting in tiles.
That was a lag spike. Interesting. Wonder if that's internet-based lag.
Whatever it is, I'm pretty sure it was on your end, because I didn't notice anything.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if, now that Hubby's is home, his device is on the internet and that's causing something.
Yeah, it could be.
Darn, my axe broke.
That's not good. I'd offer you mine, but,
A little better?
What?
Hubby has asked me, since he turned his Wi-Fi off, if it was working any better.
Oh, okay.
Feels like it's a bit better. I came in for an axe. And now I can upgrade to an iron axe.
Yeah, you can. I'm gonna need to make a new axe at some point. Not for a bit yet, because mine still has a ways to go. But I'm paranoid about my axe, because my axe is my primary combat weapon.
Yep. It is important. There it is. It's like, what's the last log that I didn't get? Oop. Okay, this works.
Back 3.
Nope. That I accidentally stripped a log. That was not what I was trying to do. I was trying to put a torch, because I Cannot see.
Hey, at least it's still useful.
Yes,
Actually, stripped oak logs are really pretty.
they are.
I love how you can just
So
run over a
are,
stonecutter and take no damage.
yeah. I feel like I've seen mods that change that,
There are mods that
but
make it actually deal damage.
yeah,
Which
hilarious.
kind of makes sense, because, like, you walk over a campfire, you get hurt.
Right.
You walk into a berry bush, you get hurt. So why not the thing with the spinning saw blade?
This thing literally made take limbs off and cut stuff. Oh
Oh
no! Oh no!
god!
No! 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 I can't believe we've already been that long without sleeping.
Get
Oh no!
down here.
They're coming at you. Come here.
Yep, I'm aware.
Nope. Nope. Oh, I got one. Nice.
Alright. I swung too soon. There's a zombie on you.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Thanks. Oh, I'm trying to hit the. Ow! Phantoms.
Yep.
Get back here, you.
Tell you what, you keep an eye on zombies. Or ground
Well, I think some of the phantoms
mobs.
are on me too.
Okay.
There we go. Got one.
I killed the other two. Oh hey, I've got a membrane.
Nice. I thought there was a fourth one, but I don't.
You know, I think it died earlier.
Oh, that would do it. Yeah. And I'm out of
Uh,
arrows again. Oh, here's another membrane.
why is there a sheep just over here?
Free sheep. It's free meat. Or do you want to try to pen it?
No, I don't. I do not want to try and get it in that pen. We have plenty of sheep.
Food.
I just thought you jumped and tried to hit it and missed.
Wow! We'll have to look back at the footage because I swear I hit it. Either that or you killed it before I could, so my blow just didn't connect.
No, I mean when it was over here and you came over to me.
Well, I didn't try to hit it until.
That was, I thought you'd tried to hit it and missed, but I misread.
Oh. No, I didn't try to hit it until we were both swinging at it. Okay.
Okay,
what was
so
it?
now we
Oh,
have...
I went down to get the arrows.
You've got a phantom membrane?
I do.
Then we have 2 total.
Most excellent. Potions is slow falling
And
eventually.
I'm not going inside, so more will spawn above my head.
Woo! Okay, my bed. Meat. Arrows. Ah, it's only 7 arrows. That's alright. I'm gonna take this other junk out of here too.
I think they usually spawn like 4 times a night? Or at least
That's a
that's
good
what
question.
that's what they did last night when I was hunting. It's a lot harder to kill phantoms with an iron axe than a enchanted sharpness 4 whatever netherite axe.
Yeah, same with the regular bow versus I have a like power 5 flame punch 4 3 whatever is the highest level punch. Yeah, infinity. My fairy bow on Switch First is pretty dang strong. I love it. One shots just about anything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that can go in that box. You can come with me.
I'm still trying to get my hands on sharpness 5 for that axe, but...
Mm-hmm. It is a glorious feeling.
My axe gets the first enchant of anything, basically, because
Mm-hmm.
hardcore and it's my primary weapon.
Yep. Yep. Spruce. Spruce.
And okay, I finally got to brew potions yesterday for the first time ever in the year I've been playing this game. And
Isn't it great?
I can't get enough.
They're amazing. I love them. I really need to use them more often. Like, especially the splash potions. I feel like they're super helpful. Because you can just chuck them and they're faster than drinking. Although, drinking them is good for, like, you know, you don't really need to chuck it at the ground, or if there's no ground to chuck it at, then
Yeah, and I mean,
better to.
splash potions, if you don't do it right, you won't get the full effect.
Yeah.
And you could hit something you're not intending to hit.
Mm-hmm.
I say as if I have any experience with potions.
It's okay. Part of my motivation for attempting splash potions is watching Technoblade.
Hmm.
uh, it makes me feel so baby. Like, here I am, like, I can do that too. And just, no, no, I cannot. I struggle fighting skeletons in hard mode. I don't think I'm that qualified yet.
Keyword there is yet. You're still learning.
Valid. Very valid. Oop, almost fell through the storage area. Is there anything I can... No.
According to my
Ooey.
chat, you are baby.
Aww. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not surprised. I definitely have, like, that cuteness factor going for me.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I hear that.
More phantoms showed up just in time for a skelly to show up.
Oh gosh, no. You need help?
Yeah, at least with the skelly.
Come here, Skelly. Die. Get off our plants. Come here, you. Ow.
Oh gosh. I was trying to hit that guy, but he's on you.
Oh, I think I hit you.
Yeah, I'm about to die.
Oh no, I'm about to die. Whew. Okay, okay, okay.
Thankfully, under the trees is good for a moment.
Ow. Here, you. What?
Phantom menace.
They really are, though. Here, let me shoot you.
Need a little more help.
Oh gosh. What? I didn't mean to switch to cobble. Wanted my sword. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Ow. Ah! You can quick breather inside.
Valid.
My health regen. Okay. Ow. Oh, my helmet is low. Ow! Stop running into the bushes. What's the
Okay.
other one? Can't see the last one. Oh,
Behind
oh,
you.
Oh, because he's right in front of me! I just switched to my pickaxe. Why? Why did I switch to my pickaxe?
Get down here. Hey. Rude.
Get over here.
That's
No!
gonna die anyway.
I need that arrow back. Get back here. Where'd my arrow go? If it landed on top of a tree, I will be very sad. Oh, that's a creeper, that's a creeper, that's a creeper, that's a creeper. Ow.
Ooh, where?
Over there.
Hi, buddy. Come here. Hey. Hey.
Oh, that voice. That's hilarious.
Come here. You can do it. There we go. He's
Yeah,
dead.
gunpowder.
My pockets are
Awesome.
full.
Aw, I think my pockets are full too, actually. And I've got to replant this farming area. Eh. Oh gosh, pockets
Is
are
that
so
voice
full.
really that funny?
It was just funny. I was like, ah, and immediately you're like, oh, come here. Come here. You can do it. It was like super cheerful and encouraging. It was great.
Honestly, I kind of like hunting
Oh
creepers
man.
now. It's just fun. Now that I've
Yeah.
got the timing down.
Mhm.
I'll have to check my stats, but I think I've killed over 50 of them in my hardcore world.
Oh wow, nice. Pumpkin goes over there.
I mean, I go after them specifically because I don't want to be spooked by them later, but...
Yes, definitely. It's become a game now. It's fun. Okay. Why do I still have the amethyst in my bot? In my... Oop. And I go back to fixing the pillars.
Here, find space in your pockets.
I has space.
Hold that.
Yay! Thank you. Hey, I have a small gift for you.
Ooh. No, they're not. I have redstone in my pockets. Okay. I'm really happy. Thank you.
Yes. You're welcome. All the redstone.
But yeah, no, golden
Do you have
apples
any
are my new
other-
favorite thing ever since, a couple of days ago, I thought I lost my hardcore world because I fell off about I want to say a 25, 30, maybe more block ledge in the nether into a pile of lava.
Yeah.
It was kind of a disaster. I managed to live thanks to golden apples, but that means the lava actually saved my life because fall damage would have killed me instantly.
Yeah, that is so crazy. It would have been amazing to see that recorded.
It was one of the moments that make me wish I'd recorded my hardcore world. Although it wouldn't have looked
Yeah.
very good because I panic paused about 3 times there to catch my breath and go,
That's
okay, it's
totally valid.
paused. I'm gonna unpause and I'm gonna hit this key instantly. And then I paused again
Yes.
and it's like, okay, I'm gonna unpause, I'm gonna eat this apple.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't have looked very impressive, but I got it done,
Yes,
which
that's the
is
important part.
which is what counts. I lived.
Yes, and it's amazing. Like, oh my gosh.
I'm gonna love that. I'm gonna hold on to that story forever.
Yes,
Do we have more
absolutely do.
arrows?
We don't. I don't think. I
Not
think I shot
arrows,
the last of
feathers.
them.
That's what I wanted.
Oh, yeah. That would be important.
I've actually got some arrows on me and a bunch of flint here and stuff to make sticks.
Nice.
It's just
Woohoo!
feathers we need. Oh,
I guess
actually,
it's
there's a
time to
bunch of
kill some
sticks in here.
chickens.
Yeah, I'm gonna go breed the chickens and then kill the chickens.
Slaughter them.
Because you always gotta breed them before you kill any.
Yes. This is very important.
Is that everyone?
No.
That is everyone. Okay. Got some eggs here that I can throw.
Those are indeed helpful.
They are cute, but you're gonna make me conflicted.
Why?
Because now I have to kill them. Not
Aww.
all of them, but a
No.
couple of them.
Murder them. Slay their brethren. Eat their bodies in front of them.
Well, I killed 3 chickens and none of them dropped feathers.
Oh, come on.
This is
rude.
cheating.
Rude game.
I want this gunpowder, but my pockets are full. 1 set of planks.
Oop, that doesn't go there. There.
We've got to do some organization at some point.
I'm actually sort of doing that at the moment, putting stuff away in the barrels downstairs.
Oh, cool.
But we still need more barrels, so I must grab the planks.
Yeah, I've got 46 logs on me.
Nice. I have 30 on me, so I'm just gonna craft those into a bunch of planks. Hey, no, stop that.
I need 4 bookshelves. 1 makes 4. I need
Okay, and
36.
oh, those are trapdoors, not slabs. Oh, I don't need that many slabs, I suppose.
Here.
Thank you.
All of my spare wood. I kept enough to make 6 bookshelves.
I have enough for 15 barrels. Oop. And apparently a couple more.
should probably
only have-
sleep tonight to avoid more phantoms.
Oh, yeah.
Because that was a
Good
fun
idea.
hunt, but
Also dangerous.
yeah.
Very dangerous.
Did you pick up any more phantom membranes than just the one?
No, just the one.
Awesome. I have 2, so now we have 3.
Woo, nice.
Um.
I'm gonna
Oh,
check
I
the
also need you to come
barrels.
get your stuff out of this barrel so I can move it.
The personal barrel? Or...
The one in the spider farm.
Ah, I did already.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I emptied everything out of the... You're talking about the kill chamber barrel,
Oh,
right?
yeah, I see it now. I didn't realize you'd already been in here.
Yeah. Okay, one wall's rows of barrels are in.
Awesome. I'll have to at some point work out what actually goes where, but...
Yeah.
Because I'd like to organize it so, like, all the stones are together, all the wood is together,
Interesting.
all the plants are together, generally.
Yeah.
What can I say? I like
I did not...
organization.
Yeah. I did not realize the, mod that does the unpacking also allows you to put the slabs back into planks.
That is a different Vanilla Tweaks add-on, but it's the same, yeah, the same concept.
Nice.
Offers in. And just a general rule for anyone in my chat at any time. If I'm doing redstone and you want to know what I'm doing, just ask. I love talking about redstone.
Oh, yes. Yes, they do.
Tear down the ladder and trap myself in here because I need to move things. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
get back.
Okay. And... oh, right. My torches are in my hand. Just go ahead and put it there. Alrighty. Time to go grab more planks. Maybe more stuff to organize. Maybe? I don't know. I mean, making progress on the storage area, so...
Hey, that's good.
That's good.
Very good.
Oh yeah, I need to replant the one spot in the carrot field. Boop.
Now I do have to make a new axe. Soon.
Mm-hmm. You want me to make it and bring it to you?
If you would, that would actually be lovely.
Oops, that is the wheat I just put away.
Very simple, I got it. Put the hoppers in the wrong. I put everything in the wrong
Accidentally
place.
harvested.
This is fine. I didn't move it 3 blocks.
I swear, at this rate, with the number of pumpkins we have, we could seriously live off pumpkin pie.
Hey, that's not a bad plan. It's a very good food source.
Yes, yes it is. Where are the pumpkins? Oh, there they are.
But yeah, the redstone I'm doing right now is... Actually, it's barely even redstone. It just is a collection system. So these hoppers all feed into the same barrel. Which just means that no matter where the spiders die, we can still collect the drops.
All of the items. Do you still have the phantom membranes on you, or did you put them in a
Oh, I still
specific...
have them on me.
Okay.
I will happily
I'm...
give them to you.
Yeah. No worries, I'm just kind of working on organizing stuff, and there are just about... There are enough barrels down there that I think I can move everything downstairs now.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. And my axe broke.
Oh, yeah, that's... I was making one for you. Whoopsies. Sticks. Where did the sticks go? We used them all. I think we used them all.
Oh,
Thanks.
they're on me. I'm a genius. Because I was going to make arrows, and then I didn't get any feathers.
Yeah, it's fine. Yes.
If you don't mind, when you come over here, I'll have some things to give you.
Woohoo!
That's still not the right spot. Oh my gosh.
There's no longer a ladder here.
Oh yeah, there's not.
Whee!
That's not
I
good.
give axe. Yay.
Here, have sticks.
Woo!
And... Pentiment.
Anything else you want me to take while I'm here?
Why I'm still holding this.
Pumpkins! Oh yeah, that's important.
More sticks, apparently.
As if you didn't have enough already.
That should do. Let me get a ladder back up so you can leave.
I can also just put my water bucket up there, an elevator.
Yeah, but I don't really want to deal with water flood. Or you can just do that. That's fine.
I failed.
Well done.
That was a fail. Perfect.
There you go. Now you can leave.
Thank you.
I'll have to move that ladder again because as it is in the spider area.
Yeah. Oh, it's nighttime. We should definitely sleep. Boop.
Sleep.
Okay. And
as per tradition, I didn't get to eat my food before the stream started, so I'm nibbling in the background.
Oh, yeah, no worries. Hubby's actually walked in and told me I should eat the yogurt that I grabbed for myself.
Yeah.
This was a mistake.
Okay, spawner's still active, so we didn't go too far. That's perfect. Hey. Water, do you mind?
Get the chests.
See if I can get the logs in the right place this time. That would be delightful.
Mm-hmm.
Rude. One of the logs had the nerve to go in sideways.
How dare it?
It was very rude.
Quite so.
16. Good thing the stone cutter fell on my head.
Yeah.
That was the last block I broke to let you out.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I watched it fall down. I was like, haha.
Yeah. That's not a sentence you hear very often. Good thing the stone cutter fell on my head.
Especially if it was blade first. Can you imagine?
That would not be good. Okay. Now the problem I'm hitting is we need to make the entrance, the area where the spiders end up, very narrow so they can't get out.
Afterwards, maybe?
Now I can do that. The problem is making sure they can't hit the wall and climb it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Spiders are a 1 high, right? They can't fit through a 1 high.
They can fit through
It's a
one
half.
high,
It's
but
a
if
half high. Okay, they can't fit through.
yeah.
I'm used to dealing with cave spiders more than regular spiders.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely don't want any spiders getting loose.
Mm-hmm. No spiders in this house.
Theoretically, that should trap
Unless they're
them.
being murdered and harvested for their parts in their
But
XP.
also, that makes me very nervous. If spiders can grab stairs.
I don't know. Good question.
Well, I'm probably doing this horribly wrong, and we'll have to fix it again, but hey, at
Hey, it's
least if
okay.
it's put together, I can test it.
Yeah. Making progress. You know?
Yeah. I'm just trying to keep the front high so they can't grab onto the wall there while
Mm-hmm.
lowering it in the back so they can't get out. And theoretically, this should trap them. I could be wrong. Um, but I think I'm just gonna have to turn out the torches and give it a go.
Mm-hmm. You want me to come over and help, just in case?
It might be good to have some nearby backup, yeah.
Yeah. Oops. Forgot to drop off the redstone.
I'm debating if I should turn the water on first to keep them pushed
Mm,
away.
might be a good
I
idea.
think I should, yes. So we go turn the water on. And I'm gonna start hitting torches.
Nope. I'm almost there. I
Oh,
should have just climbed out of the storage room. It would have been a lot faster.
yeah, I keep forgetting that's there.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's good probably because eventually we'll not have that path there, or
Yeah.
maybe we will, but
Yeah, there we go. We've got our first one spider. I threw my axe. Duh!
I've got it.
I forgot spiders can jump.
Yeah, it's mildly terrifying.
Quit hitting me. You rude. I need out. I need out. I'm gonna
Yeah.
die.
Ow.
You gotta remember, in Java, you can block the doorway, and I can't get out.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to kill them to help you. There's your axe.
Let me
Phew.
get the door shut. I appreciate it. Just remember, in Java, you can block the doorway and
Yeah.
make it impossible for me to get out. Which is why I was trying to tell
Yeah.
you I need out. Okay, they can't get
Mm-hmm.
out. It's very unnerving because it looks like they should be able to get out. But they can't.
Yeah. I wonder if putting a half slab would help as far as the aesthetic of making it look better.
Yeah, actually, I think it probably would. I'm used to using trapdoors. Because cave spiders, but these aren't cave spiders, so half slab will work. Just let me very carefully replace these trapdoors. Okay, but see, the problem now is I'm hearing spiders that aren't getting pushed in. Oh, there we
I'll go
go.
poke my. Yeah, I was gonna say I'll go poke my head in the door, see what it looks like.
Yeah, the problem is these are too high. Or not
The
too high,
slabs.
I guess. It's just harder to actually see them to hit.
What if you make them top slabs?
That would be smart. Let me wait until I've got this round dealt with.
Yeah.
I don't have spiders getting loose. This lot don't look like they want to come down anytime soon. I say, and one
I
of
think
them
I'm
jumps
sort of
down.
holding them up.
Are you still up there?
Yeah, I'm standing by the door. They're just looking at me, but
Oh, yeah, you've caught their attention, so they're trying to get to you.
yeah. I wish I was recording. Things leaped at me out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's climbing the wall because I'm over here. Yeah, you can stay in there. I'm gonna close the door now.
Oh gosh.
Oh, the good thing is they are 2 blocks wide, I think. So as long as you don't have a 2 block wide opening, they can't get through.
And you gotta remember, if you stand right up against here, they can hit you.
Yeah.
So I normally have something like this to keep me back, but...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry, I haven't had a chance to look over for a bit, but, yeah, they are not exactly the roommates I would pick. They are kind of creepy.
Mm-hmm.
But this does seem to be working better.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, I think it's safe to say we have a working spider farm.
Woo!
Oh, I
Check that
hate
off the
that.
list.
I hate that thing. The occasional glitch where a spider texture doesn't show except for its eyes.
Ugh, yeah. No, it's, on my screen, sometimes it looks kind of ghostly. It's really
Yeah, ghost spiders. I hate them.
weird.
Okay, so the next
Oh,
priority
so
in my mind is getting these remaining bookshelves. Not that we have the levels to enchant after, but that's what this is for, so.
I do have 15 levels. I'm getting there.
See, I had over 10, I
You had
think.
close to, I think you had well over 10, actually.
I didn't
Oh,
have a ton, but I had a good number. And now I don't,
oh, did
but
I hit you?
no,
Okay, cool.
I don't think so. I'm just making a new path out.
Yep. Do we want to fill in the blocks above the half slabs?
Yes.
Oh, I have the stone cutter.
Oh,
Did you break a furnace?
I just got a whole bunch of experience.
Yeah. Wait,
Okay,
wait,
so
wait,
what
wait, wait.
happens is sometimes the XP gets caught in this area. And normally how I
Yeah.
deal with that is... Where's my pickaxe? It's a bad idea.
Why does it feel like they're not coming anymore? I feel like they're struggling against the water for some reason. Maybe it's just the one. Yeah! I think they are still climbing somehow.
There will always be
Ow.
some climbing. Where are they climbing?
I think on the sides.
Are they climbing in
Like
the
if
tunnel or in the main room?
in the main room.
There will always be some that climb there. There's not much you can do about it.
Yeah, kind of figured. It's just annoying when they're just sitting there and you can't get them to come
Yeah.
to.
You can, later, you can go in there with a bow and just pick them out of the corners, but...
Yeah, true. This is a little obnoxious.
Yeah. It hasn't ever really been enough of a problem for me to be worth doing anything about.
Oop.
Um,
I did not mean to fall right in front of you. I was
Actually-
trying to see if I could get...
we may want to... Yeah, if we leave the spot there, we can actually get in there and get that experience easily.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, if I make a path here, if I leave a gap here, so we can just drop in.
Could also do a raised stairway. Like, make these full blocks. right here, and then go from this block upward, like the path you currently have. Just make it a shallower incline, I guess.
Maybe? I'm trying to keep a path to that window accessible.
Right. And couldn't lower the window because
Yeah.
you have to have the wall there.
Let's see. What I can do... Hold on. I gave you all of my sticks. I can make more.
Yeah. Whoopsies. I also have some of your torches, I think.
I've got over a stack, so I'm fine.
Ooh, they are loud.
They are. Unfortunately, nothing to be done about that.
Except turning your volume down if you need to.
Yeah. I actually probably should do that. I wasn't even thinking. I hate turning my hostile creature sounds down, but...
Yeah, same.
Okay, so now there is a ladder, so we can easily get up to here.
Oh, cool.
So what I could do... Are you kidding me? I don't have enough spruce now.
Oh, I can go get more spruce.
Do we have more logs, or are we gonna have to chop more?
Well, I ended up using most of what I had previously gotten to,
I'll chop more, it's fine.
There's a hole there.
My pockets are full, this is fine. I'm gonna drop what I have up here in the spots, and then I'll take care of it later. Just up here, so I can actually get this going.
Yeah, once we get the whole sorting system set up, it'll be a lot easier.
Yeah, that'll be quite a while, because of the sheer amount of iron it takes.
I know. It'll be fine eventually.
But yeah, we will get it eventually. It's gonna take a lot of iron, a lot of redstone, a lot of quartz.
Yep.
Okay, back to chop. I didn't really need that much spruce, but I'm just chopping trees now because I can chop trees.
Yeah.
And we need
might as well
some trees out of this area anyway.
Yep.
Because it's impossible to walk.
Ah, no. Where'd my armor go? Get back. I also need to make a new set of armor or repair mine.
Yeah, I don't know that we have enough iron.
Yeah, and we need an anvil to do that. I do have a little bit of iron that I smelted over in the mine. I'll go grab that.
I think we both may need to go mining, caving, whatever.
Yeah.
Just let me get this in place.
No, that was not what I was trying to do. I'm gonna take the tree out now.
Just because we badly need iron. And I would personally vote for caving over mining, but...
Yeah, caving is usually more fun, and typically you'll get more iron, I believe, out of that.
Yeah. Well, and from my point of view, it's more interesting. I don't have any stone on me.
Yeah.
Yes, spelunking.
You. Yeah. Spelunking is fun.
Okay, I'm calling the spider farm done.
Look.
Let me empty some of the junk out of my pockets. Oh, and we are just at 1 hour and 40 minutes now, just letting you know.
Perfect. Yep. Yeah, there's still more areas in that cave to explore. We could go caving down there and also rip out all the resources that are in there.
I feel bad that I'm dropping things after you've sorted.
Nah, it's fine. There's a chest. There's two chests actually downstairs that are literally just stuff, so that we can
That is
have
good to
everything
know.
down there and start organizing it down there.
That is good to know. I'm gonna
Yeah.
need to replace my axe before we go because knowing me, it will break.
Yeah,
Um,
for sure. I have my iron sword and I've got a backup stone sword on me, so pretty much always try to carry a backup of some kind.
yeah. Oh, I gotta do the ceiling in the spider farm. I forgot. Not the spider farm, the enchanting room.
Oh, yeah. We can come back to that
But we can
later.
do that
That's
later.
aesthetics.
Yeah, I'm just dumping stuff and I'll sort it later.
Yeah.
I know, I always say I'll sort it later and then I never do.
That's okay. We've got both of us, so eventually someone will sort it.
Yeah. But that exact thing is why I just had to spend like 2 hours organizing all of my junk in my hardcore world that I hadn't organized in the
Yeah.
entire like over 100 hours I've
Oh,
put
we need
into
more
that game.
torches.
I gotta go grab some more food and replace my axe.
Yep. And we need more torches, so
I have a stack and a bit.
I have 11.
Ah, yes, you need more torches. You do have
I've got
sticks.
6. I'm just gonna go grab coal from
There's coal
upstairs.
up here. I have coal on me. We'll find more coal in the
Hmm.
cave.
There's coal in the mine chest too.
Awesome.
Like
I need
I like
some
to always leave a little bit.
making a stack of carrots.
I'm just gonna munch on some carrots.
Well, it's what we've got, so
Blank is a bunny theory confirmed.
caves are cool, yes. What was I
Yes, very
doing?
cool.
Placing my
Oh,
axe.
leather.
Do we have iron? Yes, we
We
do.
do. We have a decent bit of iron.
Took all of my cobblestone out of my pockets. Never go. That's a golden apple. That's not my iron. Um, are you kidding me?
What?
I hate my brain. I just made a pickaxe because that's the default pattern in my brain.
Aw. That's okay. We'll probably need one with
Yeah,
all the mining.
yeah, I've got a pretty decent one. It just is now I have a new one as well.
Mm-hmm.
Also before we go, here, keep this on you.
Oh, I already have one.
Oh. Why did I have an extra one then?
From making the farm?
No, I made 9. I had 2 already.
Huh.
Oh, we had to make a third one because we made a cake.
Oh, yeah.
And that needed 3
That makes
buckets of
sense.
milk.
Okay, keep the sticks on me. I made another stack and extra of torches. Um,
Don't mind me just casually accidentally throwing my food around in the background.
Valid though.
I don't have enough table surface for it, so the bowl is just sitting on my leg.
Mm-hmm. That's a thing.
I'm gonna grab some cobble because I took it all out of my pockets, and you never go caving without at least a stack of cobble.
Yep.
Do you have
I need to
cobble, or
double
do you
check
need
what I've
some?
got. Yeah, I could use a half stack.
I will attempt to locate it then.
Should be the second row from the bottom
Yeah, there we
on
go.
that
I found it.
huge wall.
A priority is going to have to be getting labels on those, but it comes after bookshelves in terms of iron. Not iron, leather. Oh, not
I
coal.
put the
Cobble
leather
for
that I got
you.
out of the furnace in the other barrel. That one.
Awesome. So that's 5. There's another rotten flesh downstairs, so that makes 6. Hopefully we'll find some more. Alright. I think I'm good to go. How about you? Oh, wait,
Yeah,
hang
I think
on.
so. I could probably. Well, I've got. I've got 8 steak and 17 potatoes on me. I might maybe want to take more.
I forgot the planks I have were perfectly counted to be what I needed for the bookshelves.
Oh yeah.
And I dropped some logs down here, so... There we go. Now I'm good to go.
Where have all our potatoes gone? Or have we just not harvested more? Oh, there they are.
I'm not
Make
good to
another
go if
half
I
stack.
choke on my own spit.
Oh gosh, then yeah.
Oh gosh.
Drink water.
Ah. Had to catch my breath enough to be able to drink water. That is not fun.
Definitely not. Whew. Pumpkins. Did I just hear a creeper fall down?
Possibly.
I don't
I'm gonna
like
go
that I
check.
almost got stealth creepered.
Yep.
No!
I sprinted, it's fine. Don't open the door.
You can't see me, but I'm shaking my head vigorously. Nope, nope, no, 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 not gonna open that door. I really wish I could show you my perspective on that.
Yeah. It's dead now. But no, that's the reason I sprinted out the door.
Yeah!
So I could get past it before it blew up.
Oh my god.
So I think I've earned my license back.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm not okay. I almost got creepered so
You need a minute?
badly.
You need a minute?
I think I'm okay. I'm gonna throw some torches up on the ledge above our door so that doesn't happen again.
That's a good idea.
You have no idea how close I was to getting blown up.
That was amazing. I'm feeling this is gonna be a clip later.
Yeah, yes, it is.
That was amazing.
I almost had a heart attack. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whew, okay. I'm good. I'm good.
Why is there coal in
I'm
my
good.
hotbar? I don't need coal in my hotbar. I'm very particular about how my hotbar is organized, especially when
same.
I'm going to do something.
Big same. Which actually I should put. Yeah.
Alright, I'm good to go.
Nope. Get in there. Oh. Okay. Down we go.
Off we go.
Whee!
Stop in and
Come
check
back and
on.
harvest this later.
Hi.
Check on our drowny boy.
I can barely see him, but I hear him.
Yeah.
He's still there.
Yep.
We'll
Living
need to
his
take
best
out
life.
some extra blocks if we want to be able to see him easily, but
Yeah.
that's not... Yes, it is, because the cave starts in the mine. I haven't been over here in too long, I'm forgetting.
Valid.
Oh,
Yeah.
caving. It's been so long since I just went caving.
Mm-hmm. Don't need these anymore. I will take the extra torches.
In any world, because I've lit up most of the caves around my base in my hardcore world for mob farm purposes.
Mm-hmm.
So there isn't much caving left to do in that spot.
Yeah. So there are still some patches of stuff around here. Going over to the slime farm. Actually, probably faster to go this way. Yeah.
Okay. I'm forgetting I don't know my way around super well.
That's down. Ah, here it is. Up. Basically, this is like the direct path.
Okay.
And then up here, This is where we were taking out those creepers last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Ooh.
big, dark, scary, spooky death over there.
I want to go poke at
More
it.
tunnels that way.
I want to go poke it.
Poke it with a stick. I will light up behind you.
Oh, if you're handling lighting up, then I will get my shield back on my offhand.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
I love it. Oh, there's iron over there.
That is a long way down.
Don't fall.
Yeah, definitely not.
Iron. Okay, it looks like we can go either up or down. I suggest we go up first.
Yeah, definitely.
So that
I
way,
didn't see that.
if we get it lit up, there can't be things dropping on our heads.
No stealth creepers.
I'm gonna make a path over this way.
I'm gonna light this ground up where this iron is, just so we don't come back and get stealthed.
Yeah. Oh, there is iron over there. I didn't see it. Oh, that's a path.
Whee! Boop. Found another path.
Yeah, I left that one for now, and kept going up.
Ow!
Oh, hey, there's iron.
Ow, 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 ow.
You good?
I got sniped by a skeleton, but I'm good.
You and skellies.
I know, right? I usually hate them. Now I hate them even more.
You see me?
Yep.
There we go.
That counts.
All right. I fell.
Oh, I hear skeleton.
Okay,
block off the water.
Yeah, that needs to be blocked off because it leads down into a fall, and I don't want to get swept over the edge.
Yeah. How did that not block
I'm just
off?
gonna,
Come on.
yeah, destroy the water source. Got plenty.
Oh, there's a lot of water there. I'm trying to get close enough to
Ridiculous.
do the thing. There. That should be it.
Nope.
Oh, come on. Well, that will help us get down at least.
I'm seeing movement. Don't like it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I think that's all of it now. No, it's not.
Yeah, it's that's because there's an aquifer.
I hate it.
Or
I hate it.
Not an aquifer, but oh, zombie. Oh,
Skelly.
no, that's a skeleton. That's a skeleton.
Oh gosh,
Ow!
oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Keep back, keep back. That leads directly into the lava ravine.
Yeah.
He's dead now. That was a bad idea, but I wanted that iron. Okay. That was
Can we see?
ridiculous.
Yeah. Can we see the geode from here?
Which direction?
Oh, that it right there?
I heard a skelly. Be careful.
Oh, I love how it's staring right at me even as you're murdering it.
It's dead now. I need to eat.
If I had more arrows, I would be able to help, but
that's okay. I don't mind handling creepers.
Oh, I hear a spider.
I hear a spider. I hear a skelly.
Just keeps going down. There's more iron. Oh my goodness. This thing is a maze. A legit labyrinth.
I think we've gotten separated.
Oh, I went down.
Which then goes up again. Go down.
Oh, it's a sort of dead end, and it looks like there's a little hole up at the top.
Oh, I see your name tag. Hold on. Grab some of this coal here, just because we can always use more coal.
Yeah. Go somewhere.
I heard a spider and I don't like it. Heard enough spiders today.
Yes. Enough
Oh, I
spiders
see
for a
your name.
lifetime,
I
I
see your
think.
name tag. Okay, so
Yeah.
we've come back around this way.
Yep.
Okay, so this way is done.
That's a shortcut down to the bottom.
Okay. So, oh, there's iron in the wall there.
Yep.
Well done.
Oh. Copper. Oh.
Copper's good. Not what we're here for, but good.
We'll get some more iron.
Where did you go?
Coal. Went back towards the creeper cavern where we started.
Ah, okay.
E.
Okay. There's another path down this way. It looks like a dead end. I just want it lit up. Yeah, okay, it's a dead end. Now, that looks like a spot over there that things could spawn, so I'm gonna get over there and get it lit up. Can you see the direction I'm facing?
You're talking about the big giant cavern that goes downward?
No, it's the higher up bit.
Oh wow! I couldn't even really see that.
And I've opened another room here.
That's awesome.
Okay. Oh, hey! Here's a geode.
There it is.
Let me see if I can break a
it's the same
path
one.
in. Carefully.
Don't break the buds.
Don't break the buds, and also don't break the block I'm standing on, because you've done that before.
Yeah, sorry.
And the last time we want to do that is when it could make me fall to my death. I don't know if this is the same geode or what, but it is a geode.
Yeah.
And one that's relatively safe to get to.
Yeah.
You know, this, if we don't break the outer blocks and just leave it in place, I say as you've already gone out the outer blocks.
Well, I'll replace them. I was just curious to see if it opened into that ravine, but it doesn't look like it.
This one, because it's so easy to get to and so complete, once we get Silk Touch, we can move any other buds here. And let them grow here.
You mean these blocks?
Or the, yeah, the budding amethyst. Once we get Silk Touch.
You can't move them.
Yeah, you can.
Silk Touch doesn't work on them.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I thought I picked some up before.
It doesn't. It might be a mod, but it doesn't work in vanilla.
I'm 87% sure I picked some up before. You have to farm them where they are.
Nope.
Okay.
That's the thing about amethyst geodes, is you have to farm them where they are.
I knew they had to be farmed in a geode, but I swear I've picked up the budding amethyst blocks.
Yeah, that's not part of the vanilla.
I'm losing my mind.
I mean, we are complete disasters.
No, I'm genuinely having a crisis now. Can we move on?
Aw, yeah, definitely. Okay,
Okay, so what I was trying to do was get over this way.
Oh, skeleton.
You good? You need help?
Yep, I got him. Although my helmet's gonna break. Where are you? Nope. Ah! Take that.
Where did you go?
Down here.
Okay, there's another spot I want to get lit up before we go down.
Yeah. No, I came over here because that's where the skeleton was. But I see the spot you're talking about. I'm gonna try to get over to it.
I'm just trying to dig my way there.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear you. I think. Yeah, we're close to each other.
Although I just then ran off down the tunnel to light it up. Ah, creeper!
I can't get to you, so you're gonna have to manage.
Yeah, it's fine. I ran away. He shouldn't be following me. And there was a bit of a drop down to where he was, so. Let's see. You are probably.
I don't know if I've gone too high.
Oh, you're above me.
And you're in that spot that I wanted lit up. Yes?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Then I will come back.
Perfect. You should be running into some copper.
Ah, I found the tunnel.
Woohoo! Yeah, the creeper's just around the corner there. He's
Okay.
down low. It's like a little drop.
Hey, buddy, come here. Come here. You can do it. Come here. Hey. He sees you.
Yeah.
Come here. Ah. Well,
Oops.
that's
That wasn't
fine.
because of the arrow, was it?
I don't know, actually. I was gonna say I don't think so, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I don't
Because I know,
think there's
like,
a
if
reason why it would
skeletons
be.
shoot at creepers, they explode.
Yeah, but I think it's that they have to
Oh, there's another one.
kill them. Oh, goody. It's just like a creeper hunting
I think
holiday.
it was just that I didn't back up enough because I thought he wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that would work and it didn't. So that was on me. Also, I love how you bolt from creepers that can't reach you.
Well, I don't want to get too close before they end up exploding.
That's valid.
Bye, gravel. I'm glad I put a torch on that.
Oh, here's another creeper. Hey, hey, come here. Come on. Don't you boom at me.
Don't you boom at me.
He broke my torch, Gladdy.
Aww, how rude. How dare he have the audacity to boom at you.
I hear a bunch of
Here's
zombies, which if we're lucky means a zombie spawner somewhere.
Ooh, yeah, that would be nice.
Let me block off this water. I think I hear them from up, so I will head up. And also because I always go up first when caving.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Less nasty things dropping on your head.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! It opened into a big room. Well, not a big room, but a circle room. You know how those are.
Yeah, I love those. They're so pretty.
They really are.
Mm-hmm.
I always want to do things with them, and I'm never sure what to do, but...
Yeah. It's like, unless you're using a cave as a base and it happens to open out into one, there's not really a whole lot you can do.
Yeah.
And my pick broke. Boop, boop. It's okay. I make a new one.
Oh, I see a zombie. Hello. And he's holding rotten flesh. How polite.
Aw, look at that.
He's contributing.
It's a gift for you.
Hi.
Okay. And you. And you. Doop. And a boop. And you. And a boop.
Okay, so up was not the direction the zombies were coming from. I will return to that path later.
Mm-hmm.
Um...
I'm gonna cook some of the raw iron I have. There's a little hidey hole up in this split. It's a dead end. I just chucked a furnace down.
Okay. Here, let me give you my raw iron.
You can just put it in the furnace if you want.
That would be smart.
Okay.
Back to... Actually, I am gonna keep going up.
Yeah, how are you on armor?
My helmet's about to break.
Ooh, I'm low on torches again.
My boots aren't doing too great, and the rest of it is sort of not doing great, but it's better. It's not gonna die on me instantly.
Okay. I can make you another helmet.
Awesome. I've already run off to go back to letting
Yeah,
out.
no, I'll catch up with you. But I was
Okay.
planning to make myself another helmet because it's almost dead.
Oh, there's been an Enderman here.
Nice.
I love how you can just tell there's been an Enderman.
Mm-hmm. Just random blocks lying around. Oh,
Well,
I didn't take the
and how
coordinates
else
for
is a
that other
block of
video.
sand gonna get in the middle of this pathway?
Exactly.
Dirt, maybe, although the placement is still suspicious. But sand?
Mm-hmm. Pesky sand. Moving around on its own.
Very suspicious. Oh gosh, that was a bat. It startled me.
Poor little bats. They mean no harm, but they spook.
Hey, at least I didn't harm it. It just startled me badly.
Mm-hmm.
Which could have been very bad if I fell into the ravine that was right there.
Oof, yeah.
Oh, it's not a maybe it's not really a ravine. Or it's the very bottom of a ravine. It's one of the two.
Mm-hmm.
It's the bottom of a ravine. I can't say those words today, apparently.
Valid, though.
More iron. Don't know why I'm singing.
It's fun and a habit. Do you need a weapon replacement or anything of any kind? You already made one before we
I
went
made
in.
one before we came, so I've got an axe I haven't
Okay.
even touched yet.
Cool.
Oh. I missed my ender
Just waiting
chest
for this
already.
iron. Ugh, mood.
I've never had an ender chest before, and I made one, and instantly I miss it. Oh, hey.
Yep.
I uncovered iron by digging out coal.
Nice. I love when that happens. It's like bonus iron with every coal purchase.
I want to get the enchanting room done and get a fortune enchant on one of these picks.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. I'm at 17 levels, so we're getting there.
Yeah, I've got 14 now. And you know me, I'll be happy to camp out in front of the farm.
Yeah.
I've done that for hours at a time before.
Yeah. Would that be considered valid off-stream content?
I don't know, because part of it is I don't want to play anything without both of us, without at least one of us streaming. But on the other
Yeah.
hand, well, I guess it could be a good opportunity to chat.
Yeah, yeah, I like that. And we wouldn't like enchant anything. We could just do the levels. So that we can save like all that enchanting stuff for on screen. But also it is kind of a bit obnoxious to work on that. It's really tedious.
Yeah. I don't know. I am just always in favor of if I'm doing a streaming world, I don't want to be doing anything off stream.
Yeah, I would agree. Oop. What do you think, chat? You want to see killing spiders? Myrtleizing some poor arachnids?
Hey, they tried to eat my face first.
Yep. Oh yeah, I never said it was a problem. Oh, I hear Skelly.
Maybe
Ow.
don't do that.
Leave me alone. Oh my god, there's a spider too. No, not my helmet. I have no room to jump to get crits. Nope, 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 nope.
Let me know when you're done with that fight.
I had half a heart left. My helmet broke. I'm so glad I made another one. Woo! Okay, That was a little terrifying.
That fight done?
Yes. I'm good.
Okay. Just again, reminder, language. I recognize you're stressed, but
Yeah. Sorry. You're doing
thank
much better
you.
today.
You are! And I very much appreciate it.
Yeah. Oh, this lava. Come on now. Like, just one tiny source, or is it? I think it's coming from above.
Just, since I actually tag my streams as family friendly.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna have to go around this lava somehow. I'm not sure the best way to do that.
Oh hey, I have half a stack of iron again.
Nice. Okay, it's just one stream of lava, so I could probably
And
dig
there's
in.
more.
Huh.
Torch.
Apparently I've been here already before. No idea how, but apparently I have.
You know how caves get it. It's all
No, no,
twisty,
no, 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 no,
circly.
no, 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 no.
Batman? Oh!
I almost had myself saved, but I didn't have my water bucket on my hotbar.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, but at least I got out of the lava.
That's good. It would
Why
still
am I
keep
going
your
this way?
grave, but your grave would be at the bottom of whatever lava pool you fell in.
Yeah, well, it wasn't actually a lava pool.
It was just a source.
Embarrassingly,
You died to a single lava source.
It wasn't even a source.
You fell in a stream.
No, it's worse. You remember when I tried to jump a 2-block gap
Oh
and I
no,
didn't sprint?
Gladdy.
I tried to do a 2-block gap and I missed the sprint.
Oh, this is death. Let's poke it with a stick.
Oh, my 17 levels. Rip. And I was so proud of myself for handling that skelly and everything.
Hey, one
Oh
mistake
man.
doesn't mean the rest of it wasn't good.
Yeah, I know.
Let me,
But now I don't have the reward of those 17 levels.
just block this off here.
No, I don't like the zombie sound. Go away.
I love the zombie sound.
Except when you're unarmored and no food, no weapons.
Valid.
I went down. The water.
Did you just do something with water?
No, I said up the water.
Oh, you splashed
There's
in
a
water. I
little
was
water.
going, I heard you.
Oh, hey, zombie.
I'm trying to get back up there.
He dropped down on me and then didn't attack me and let me get 3 hits in and then he started attacking me.
He's very confused.
No.
Oof. That's an entire move.
I got the hits in. At least there's that.
Let's see if I can get myself over there and just get rid of him, because we were very close. Oh, there it is.
You were literally right next to me digging into the wall.
I was trying. I was just a little slow.
Yeah, no worries.
Come here.
Did mostly have it under control, and then he
It only took one hit to kill him. You almost got him.
Yes!
Oh, did you mean to leave?
No, that was a connection reset for some reason.
Okay.
Okay, that was weird.
At least it let you back in easily.
Yeah. Actually, it's been, knock on wood, running real well today.
That's good. Okay. Oh, here a zombie. Oh, hi. You have chainmail. He has full chainmail.
Whoa, nice. Hope he drops some.
He didn't.
Aw. Oh.
Where are these guys coming? It looks like you've been here.
Yeah, you'll pretty easily see where I died, I think.
Oh. Yeah, that was a thing. You did die.
Ah, no, why is there another skelly right where I ran into the first one? Oh,
Bad luck.
I come!
Okay, I'm coming. Where are you?
Right here. He's around the corner.
I'm here.
Ah, he's even more just around the corner than I expected.
He's dead now.
Thank you.
I hear another one, so be careful. I was just digging iron there, sorry. Where's your stuff?
Okay,
Where'd you
no,
die?
that's fine. Over
I will
this
come with
way.
you.
Thank you.
I do need to eat, though.
See, I did my best to go around it, and then I was like, oh, if I get up on here, I can just watch. I'm gonna end up doing this perfectly. Stops right there, and I'm like, oh, I can just do that. That is not what happened. And of course, I didn't have the
There.
water bucket on my hotbar like I
There.
should have. Here.
It's Gladdy proof now.
Thanks.
Now watch, I might do another stupid thing.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm
What
not
this
going
time?
up there. I wanted to try and get up there and see if I could block it, but that's not happening. So, what we're gonna do is ignore it. That path doesn't exist.
What is up there?
Probably death.
I want to see death.
Oh, hey, there's a grass block.
Another Enderman. Oh. Yeah, that is death.
I just sprinted past.
Oh! Comes out. Figured it had to come out at some point. Whee! Down again, jiggity jog.
I want to go up and see where we are.
That was where the lava source was. I think we're not too far from home.
It is nighttime, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Gladdy, I can see our crops.
Hold on. Boink, boink.
Look at where we are.
Oh, hey, yeah. Oh, I know exactly where this is. This is right next to the nether portal.
That's amazing.
Woohoo!
Alright, back in the cave.
I'm gonna go in the other way and go back to that, amethyst geode so I can write the chords down.
Do you have the iron you smelted? You didn't just leave it in the furnace? Good.
I have it.
Good.
I picked up the furnace and everything.
Awesome.
Hey, zombie, come here.
Let's see if I can get back to where I was exploring. Buddy, you gotta light your caves up better.
I mean, I was just doing pathing. I wasn't 100% lighting it up yet. I like to get the basics down so then I can go back and fill them in without worrying about massive numbers of mobs. What am I doing? What are those?
Oh, you know what? I'm coming at it from a hardcore mindset again.
Yeah, totally fine. Completely understandable.
Wherein I light up everything because I can't afford to have something spawning at my back.
Yep.
I mean, it's less of a big deal now that I've got my armor, but...
Definitely still important.
Can't find my way back to where I was caving. I came to
It
help
was
you and I got
just around
lost.
it was just around the corner from where I was.
I know, but I've gone in like the same circle 3 times.
Oh no.
I've just been going in a circle around this one spot. I went up instead of down, that's why.
Yes, that would do it.
There. Now back to where I was caving. Oh, there's iron here. Cool.
Okay. Coordinates. Cool. I'm gonna go see if I can find the ravine geode now.
Okie doke. Hey, I have 17 levels now.
Aww. Rip my 17 levels.
Hey.
Hey, I found it. Oh my gosh, it's so close to each other.
I don't even know how many I lost to the spider spawner, but you're not the only one who's lost levels today. I'm very happy to be regaining them slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Always dig coal.
Mm-hmm.
And my pick broke.
Oh my gosh. Where's the center of this geode?
Means I need to make a crafting table to make a furnace to smelt
There
iron
it
to
is.
make a new pick.
Whoa. This thing is cool. There's a waterfall and a lava fall inside the geode.
Nice. Try not to die.
Well, yeah, no, it's like pretty self-contained. It's on the side part where it spawns the open space.
Okay.
So cool.
Must drink water. Water is essential.
It is very, very important. Alright, now let's see if that's one.
Been sitting here staring at iron, waiting for it to smelt.
I know that feeling.
Because my pick broke. So I think I said this already. I had to make a crafting table to make a furnace to smelt iron to make a new pick.
Ah! Whoopsies.
This is why I normally make a caving kit, which includes a crafting table, furnace, etc.
Yeah, I've been carrying a crafting bench with me this time.
Sometimes my caving kit also includes bone meal and a sapling in case I run out of wood, but that's not usually the case. Well, and a piece of dirt.
That is smart. Mm-hmm.
Then it's like fully self-sufficient. I can just be a cave nomad.
Most excellent.
I don't do that one very often, though.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
I guess while we're caving, we can just kind of chat about things.
You could, yeah.
Because otherwise we're just sort of sitting here quietly, which is not the most entertaining stream
Of course.
in existence. I say, and then I stall.
It's always easier said than done.
Yeah. I've been kind of thinking, have you been thinking about base designs? Or any thoughts around your area of the base?
Only a little bit. Not a whole lot further than the tower idea I started with in the creative world.
Okay.
But I know I was looking at that other mountaintop that's in the main area.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like a series of little platforms and stuff I can fly to with different rooms and things like that. I'm not sure what uses they would have yet, but
Yeah, I'm
still
kind of
fun.
the same way, where I've got ideas for what to do, but not what to
Hmm.
put in it.
Yeah, it's one of those things like where if you have all communal areas for the big things like storage system, enchanting area, farms, all that kind of thing, then everything else is mostly just aesthetic. Like we already know we want a meeting room and like an ambassador suite kind of
Yeah,
thing. So something like that obviously is going to take up some stuff, but those don't typically sit in the personal quarters, I would imagine.
yeah. My pockets are full. And we
I
are at
apologize. You all can hear a bus in the background.
uh, we are at just about 2.5 hours now.
Nice.
Got about another half hour to go.
Mm-hmm. I think I know we mentioned potentially doing Fridays and Saturdays. Do you want to
Uh,
start trying to do that tomorrow or
um,
um, see how it
I will
goes?
have to see because I have family coming in to help me get ready to move.
Ah, yeah.
Um, and I did
Yeah, we can do
already
that another time.
give my mother what times I'd need free. So I
Mm-hmm.
could still do my Sunday stream and other stuff I've got scheduled. Um,
Yeah. You zombie. Come
so I
here.
can talk. I can talk and see if they're up for giving me a couple hours on Saturday. Um,
Yeah, well, if this Saturday doesn't work that well for you either, we can always wait.
yeah. Next week in general is going to be iffy for all of my streams. Um,
Yeah,
because I will be at my parents' house for the holiday and will not have
right.
access to my computer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping to negotiate to borrow a computer for a couple hours so I can at least get Season's Turn done since that
Yeah.
one is time based. If
Mm-hmm.
I can't get a Season's Turn stream in next Sunday, I will definitely get it this Sunday. If I can't get it next Sunday because of computer access, then the week after I will do 2 weeks. Possibly as one
Nice.
stream, possibly as two separate streams.
Yeah, kind of
Um,
depending how you're feeling.
yeah, depending on if I can keep up for oh, that would be a 5 hour stream. I mean, I could probably do
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm. It's just sort of like how much is your brain going to be at the end of it?
Yeah. It'll just be how much can I keep? How long can I go?
Yeah. More coal. Hmm. We haven't found any diamonds, although we're basically at diamond depth.
I'm nowhere
Like I
near
just
diamond
realized.
depth.
Well, I was gonna say, I just realized I'm at 23 on the Y level. That's much closer to bedrock than I thought I was.
Yeah, but you need to get to lower if you
Yeah,
want
it needs to be below
diamonds.
20. Mm-hmm. But so there's like definitely parts of the cave that dip below that, and that's pretty crazy. Oh. Mm, I know there's a bunch of lava pools that are lower than I am right now that I could look around, but
Yeah.
easiest and safest way to do that would be to turn the lava into obsidian and farm that, but I need the diamond pick for that, and that's not really gonna be
Yeah.
very efficient.
I am very sorry. I'm going to have to step away from my stream for about 2 minutes. Um,
Yeah, no problem.
I don't have a break card made at the moment, so we're just going to sit on this screen.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
that does mean,
Ow.
Gladdy, you will be alone on voice.
Okay, no worries. I can be entertaining. Do. We're just getting some coal. Saw some gold I need to get. Unless I grabbed it already. Legit can't remember. So much coal, though. It's gonna be really helpful. Ah, my pickaxe. Okay, I have another one. I do need to make more boots, though, because mine are almost broken. Hey, give me that back. I accidentally dropped my pickaxe. Rookie move. Oof. There we go. Okay, let's try this jump again. There's the gold. First, more coal. That's a creeper. Oh no. Okay. Can do this. Okay. I want to shoot him, but I have no arrows. I need a safe place to lead him, and there's a cliff here. I'm just gonna mine this coal first. Hope he doesn't see me. Okay. Nope. That was pathetic. I need to get better at my distances. It's so different from Bedrock. Or at least from Switch on Bedrock. Really weird. I don't know why it feels so different. You do. Ah! I really gotta stop doing that. Just fell like 8 blocks. But hey, more gold. Boink. Really? Really? I say I gotta stop doing that. And then I immediately do it again. Gosh. What's wrong with me? I'm a disaster. We all know this. I can't wait to go back later and see what this commentary looks like. Oh. Is that a zombie villager? Where are you, friend? I feel like he's behind this wall? That doesn't make sense. Probably won't bother with it. We can just get zombie villagers wandering around at night. And it's not so difficult to get them out of here.
Back. Sorry about that.
Hey, no problem.
I heard something
I was
about
just...
zombie villagers.
Yeah, I hear one, but I don't see one. And also, it's probably going to be easier just to like run around at night looking for them at some point, rather than trying to get one out of here.
Yeah.
Also, you got some... you missed out on me attempting and failing miserably to kill a creeper, by which I mean I swung, I missed entirely, tried to back up, it blew up, I just stood there like, well, that went well.
Oh, well done, Gladdy.
Yeah, the distances, I'm struggling so much with the distances. I don't know why. They feel so much different from Switch Bedrock, and I don't understand. Shouldn't,
I will
but I
say
do.
my trick with backing up enough from creepers is you back up until you think you've gone too far.
Yeah, well, I had a wall at my back, which was the big problem.
Yeah, that is a difficult situation.
Yeah. I mean, there was an opening, and I did try to sort of walk back towards it, but again, my quote body awareness, so to speak, for lack of a better term, in Java seems to not be as great as in Bedrock, because I don't know, I've
It's
just
just
gotten
different
used to the Bedrock
experience
one.
levels. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Hmm.
I don't know why it feels so different.
I'm still just sitting here waiting for
Oh,
iron to smelt.
that is another ledge, I think. I'm gonna poke it with a stick.
Okay, my pockets are very full. I am.
No, that is not the button I pushed. Thank you.
I have a stack of iron and one extra ingot. Um, get rid-
Oh, hello, zombie.
my old helmet is almost dead. I can. Okay. I think I heard a zombie. Where are you at? Actually, I gotta
Oh,
go
there
back
you
up
are.
because my pockets are full. Gotta not fall and get lost.
Hey! See, the zombies are giving me good practice.
Yeah. Okay, now let's see if I can remember how to get out of here. Zombies are good for learning to judge distance because they can't do too much damage and they move slow.
Yeah.
This way, Lee.
Huh.
Yeah, there we
It's a
go.
dead end, but I'm close enough to the surface that there's sandstone.
Don't dig up. That may be at the ocean.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to.
I almost
But I'm
just
like, huh,
sprinted into the lava pool.
well, that's great.
Hello, chickens.
How many times have we had to tell you not to run into a lava pool?
I jumped over it a bunch, okay?
Especially in Season's Turn.
I know. I'm a little bit of a disaster.
Valid.
I think we're good on iron for a bit. Um, because I came up with just over a stack.
I was literally just thinking I'm digging out more iron as we speak, and I have almost a stack. And that's not counting what I already mined and turned into ingots.
Okay, and we've got almost half a stack left here. So we should be good on iron for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Not if we're gonna try to add some to the storage system, but that's okay. We can wait.
Well, yeah, I can try and set up a
Wait a
bit of
while.
storage for some of the most common things.
Yeah,
Um,
like cobble.
although depending on the system, I'm gonna need soul sand for that as well.
Yeah.
Because I think you wanted to do water streams to move it from circuit to circuit.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Just so
but
we can
if we're working in one circuit
uh
at first, we won't need that.
yeah.
I keep opening
Did I?
chests and
I
closing
ran out of
chests.
torches.
But I can't do that anyway because I need quartz.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's up to you if you want to peek into the nether today. Because I know we said, I think, that we wanted to wait until we could get your perspective as well.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask to go against that. I'm going to leave that up to you. If you want to wait until we can get your
Mm-hmm.
perspective as well, I'm totally okay with that.
Yeah, it depends. Not would be good to get the quartz. And ideally, we won't have far to go for it because it's so common. And depending on what biome we end up in, netherrack still shouldn't be that far away, hopefully.
Yeah.
Hey, I have just over a stack of iron.
Nice.
One hole. A little bit of space for that. Get some more copper while I'm here, because I have that in my inventory.
My brain totally just blanked. Okay. Yeah,
Isn't your
yeah,
brain always
very
blank?
funny.
Yeah,
You're a dork.
it's great. Ooh, more iron. Nice. I will take.
Going to smelt these 7 rotten flesh.
Doop, doop, doop. I have 9 on me.
Oh, awesome.
Ooh.
I will wait for you to get back then, because that'll make it an even
Yes.
18.
This is beautiful.
We've got 5 leather here already, which means we should have enough. We should have everything we need to finish the enchanting room.
Woohoo! Big progress. Love it.
Not that we have the levels to use a full enchanting setup, but
It's there. And so is the spider farm.
yeah, I may
Think we can get
actually
it.
do a bit of that to close out today.
Mm-hmm. Back that calcite. Thank you. How much coal do I have? I have space for
I
more.
was
Oh,
looking to
I
make...
really gotta stop jumping blindly.
Now let's hope I remember this recipe and don't mess it up on stream again.
Which one are you trying to do?
Pistons, and I did remember.
Yes. Nice.
Which means now I can take those pistons and turn them into sticky pistons.
Woohoo!
Which means I can deal with the light leak in the spider farm.
Yay!
Which means I have to go into the spider farm to turn it off again, because we don't have redstone lamps. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I can turn off the
Well, there's
water
another
at
reason
least.
for poking into the nether.
Yeah.
Alright. I think I'm gonna...
But yeah, the
Oh,
light
let me see.
leak through that iron door is terrible.
Yeah.
Why is the spawner not activated if I'm standing here?
Hmm.
I'm up by the window. And it should definitely be activated.
Yeah. That's odd. I wonder if it has to do with the glass in the way? That doesn't
Oh,
make
it
sense,
is
though.
activated. I just can't see the light.
Oh, yeah, that would do it. Okay. I am going to attempt to come back. Ooh, wait, iron. Come here. Give.
And up here.
Okie doke. Oh, more iron. Don't mind if I do.
Okay, see, I didn't think this through, because if I turn the water off, they're gonna be able to move freely.
Yeah, you have to torch the thing. Hmm.
So it'll be really helpful once we get redstone lamps.
Mm-hmm.
Get down from there.
Rude spiders, be rude.
It jumped up on the wall above the door, so I know as soon as I go in there, it's gonna jump on me.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? That's what sprint is for.
East. I have to remember which one of these ways is the way that... Ow. goes to the surface.
Okay. It's 80% lit up. There's a couple spiders I still need to deal with. Okay. Jumping at me. Yeah, rude.
Very rude.
Okay, the only spiders left are the ones down in the tunnel and they can't get out. This place is all torched up. I'm gonna kill those.
That is definitely the bottom of a ravine.
Hey, I'm down here. Come on. That might be all of them. There might be one more. Nope, there's one more. I don't know where he's hiding, though. I may just have to turn out the water and go deal with it from inside.
Mm-hmm.
Which, 1 or 2 isn't a big deal. Oh, hey, I'm at 19 levels now.
Nice.
It just is the whole
This
room
area down
full
there.
I can't do. Yep,
Yeah.
it's just the one. Come here. Because the room full is how you die.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he still can't get up here because it doesn't turn off the side water. It doesn't turn off the water beyond the main platform. Which is actually really good to know.
Yeah.
Because I don't have that set up to turn off.
Right.
But that means anything down in the tunnel can't get out even when the water is turned off.
Yee.
Very good to know.
It's very good. Very, very good. Why do I feel like I'm lost?
Now we try because I maybe did this wrong.
No.
Down the logs.
Where is this?
I may need to do a double piston door. No, because we don't want... I just have to move the button to turn off the water. Okay, I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
And that. There. Have some room here to work. That one.
Ooh.
I left my redstone torches. I have to make redstone torch.
More iron. I
Nice.
take. Is mine.
Are you coming out of the cave or do you live there now?
No, I found the
It was under
or
there.
I found an exit actually. So I am coming out.
Okay.
I just saw iron and had to grab.
Work again. Put down actual torches so I don't get mob spawn. I love this sort of simple redstone.
Yee.
Any stone brick on me? Stone on me. Smelt some stone.
Now, where on the island did I come out? Ah, I am beside the sugarcane tree.
Nice. If you want to come get this other 7 rotten flesh.
Yeah, I'm going to as soon as I figure out which direction is home. Hello, Enderman.
Picked up the stuff. That.
I'm pretty sure I'm on the opposite side of the island from where I need to be.
Yeah. Then what we can do is get a Redstone line. Oh, that is actually really simple. Do it the smart way. It's gonna
I
need to be a
literally just
double
went in a
piston
circle.
door. I hate double
Yeah.
piston doors. I can do it though.
Yeah.
I can do it. I just gotta come back and get more slime and make more pistons.
Mm-hmm.
I need a double piston extender to get the logs out of the way enough that you can actually enter the room.
Oof.
That's why I normally make them in the corner, but this one is in the middle of a wall.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I've seen 3 different Endermen.
But I should be able to make this work. It just is, it's going to be a little more finicky.
I'm literally just circumventing the island trying to find our area. I'm pretty sure I went the wrong direction.
Probably. Gladdy, what are your coordinates?
109, 290.
Yeah, you're quite a ways away.
Going, yeah, going steadily downward. Chicken, give feathers. Give. Yes! Got a feather!
There. That's
Okay,
the
thank
back
you.
door.
Okay, so I am going the right way. It's just taking me longer because I went the circuitous route.
Got 2 more sticky pistons.
Found the ruined portal.
Nice. Oh, I know where
Did
you
you
are
take?
now.
Yeah, you took the chest already, right?
Yep.
Cool. It's getting dark. I'm almost home-ish.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm going the wrong way.
It does mean I'm going to need more room to work.
No, that is somehow still the wrong way. I need to go this way. Chicken!
If you're at the ruined portal, go to the beach.
Here, chicken.
You should be able to see it from there.
Yeah. Wait, am I picking up the meat? I'm not picking up the meat.
This needs to be
Meat is important.
there. Then if we power this,
Ow.
power this, power this.
Ah, I see it. I see the light. Oh no, I hear pillagers.
Oh,
Get away
this is
from
going to
me.
be much less annoying than I thought it was going to be for some reason.
Whee.
Okay, so it just means we need... Oh, because this one didn't get active. There we go.
Excuse me. Doop, 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 doop.
Hopefully I can do this right.
That's... Oh, I
Because
need to
this
come
one is
to you.
activated first. Is wrong. Nope, this is going to be as annoying as I thought it was going to be.
Oh dear. Do you have that rotten flesh for me to take?
Yeah, you'll have to come back here and get it. I'm
Yep.
double piston extenders. They're not even supposed to be
Valid.
hard.
There you go.
Okay. Would it bother you if I moved the door to the corner instead?
No,
Okay, because I need to figure out double piston extenders, but today is not the day.
valid. We can always build one on creative and then come back to it next week.
Yeah. I'll have to do some poking in creative so I can figure out the mechanics.
Yeah.
And this is me. I can build a weighted calculator, but I can't build a double piston extender. Well, to be fair, the weighted calculator isn't quite finished.
Mm-hmm.
Still needs work.
Making progress on it though.
I am.
Hey.
Now we're going to rewire this. We're going to take this button off. We're just going to rewire this because this is going to become our door now. What we're going to do is we're going to get our sticky pistons, which are still over here, that I did not pick up already. Put on the wall for now. So, sticky pistons there. Hey, go ahead. Oh, a little bit of string got caught on the wall because it wasn't in the water stream. But that won't be a problem normally because they will die down in the tunnel, not up in the main room.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Will work fine. What we want is we want these to be extended by default. There. Now they're extended by default. If we deactivate this. Oh gosh, I made an error.
Oh no. I almost made an error by looking at the Enderman in the storage room. By accident.
Maybe don't do that.
Yeah.
So what I did was I accidentally powered the water dispenser at the same time the door opened, and it poured water back and ruined the dispenser line.
Oh no.
But that's fine, it was an
I hate
easy
when
fix.
that happens. Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Woo! We have almost 2 and well, it will be after I finish smelting this iron I got. Let's see. 64 and 39. We'll have just over 3 stacks of iron, I think.
Nice.
Oh, it was a really good trip. And the lather. Dun, 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 dun. Boop, boop.
Wait, did I do it wrong again?
Shirt.
Only put it. Okay, so what we actually. That's not the actual corner of the.
I'm just gonna chase phantoms.
Okay, what we're gonna do. Okay. And we are just about at 3 hours now. I do really want to get this finished. That's what I said last week.
Yeah, I'm up for a little bit longer. I was thinking I could pick a. Oh, hello, hello, sir. Come here. Fall in the water, please. This is gonna be the best way to keep you contained.
Are you okay?
Come here. Yeah, there's a librarian zombie villager out here.
Okay.
Come here, bob in the water with me. Here, friend. Oh boy, this is gonna be a struggle. Here. I've only got like 3 minutes to do it. Oh, good. He's in the water. Come here. Near you. I love that they sink to the bottom.
Oh my gosh, I did it again.
Oh my gosh.
Because I keep accidentally powering this line. While I'm trying to figure out where
You're
everything
stuck.
goes.
Pathing is stuck, but I need you to be like actually contained. There you go. Come on. There you go. Oh, my
Like,
pickaxe durability is low.
put this side instead.
There
Doesn't
you go.
interfere with that.
If you can stay there, sir, and just trap you at the bottom of the lake.
Okay, so it went a little wilder than I thought it was going to go, but I think I've got this figured out. I just
Ah,
have to actually get it in
have
place.
have him contained.
Nice.
My pickaxe work. Now, hopefully he won't despawn. Do I need to give him something to hold or something?
If he'll hold something, yeah, that's going to be the only way. Otherwise, he will despawn eventually.
Yeah.
What am I using?
Bread. Oh, why did I put my crafting bench away? This tree.
Nope, that's good. I think I heard him.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
You okay?
I almost burned him.
Okay, so that opens and closes the door. It does unfortunately have the lever lower than I would want it to.
Well, pick it up. You can do it.
If he doesn't pick something up immediately, he's not going to pick it up.
Why won't he pick stuff up though?
It's random, only some of them will.
Ah, why? That's not fair.
Just to mess with you specifically.
Aww. And we don't have any splash potions of weakness anyway.
Yeah, and no way to make any for quite a while. So unfortunately, there is no saving that guy.
Putting fences around him wouldn't keep him from despawning, would it?
Mm-mm.
I could put him in a boat. Right? Would that work?
That one I actually don't know about. You're welcome to test that theory. Really want this lever higher. Lever. I also can't forget I need to water. Lever. Here would control the door. And just a disclaimer, this is not the most efficient redstone. I'm still learning.
Valid though.
Get the water
Make him a little
line through without interfering in that line. It should work if I can... I can go up.
You're killing that.
And go up. Oh, I have to try.
Why am I glitching?
What?
I'm like glitching.
Hmm.
This is nauseating. Stop it. Stop it. Go away, boat. Should not have been so hard. There. Okay.
Over here opens this. I think I've almost got the wiring worked out. Except I gotta come back up for more redstone. I only brought part.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost there,
I'm
though.
getting the boat. Oh my gosh, are you really this helpless? Come on, dude.
You've got him somewhere he's not gonna burn?
Yeah, he's just struggling to get out of the hole I have him in so I can get him up to where the boat is. Like, his pathfinding is horrendous. Come on. Oh my gosh, why is this so hard for you?
Oh, hi! I don't think I've seen you before.
Hello. New chatter?
I
New
think it's
chat?
one of your friends, actually, Gladdy.
Oh.
I'm so bad at reading tiny little letters. NBS, I think?
Valid. Hey! The resident Austrian. We have to call him the rude Austrian sometimes, just because that's how he rolls. It's really funny. Yeah, I am trying to get a villager in a boat, MBS, but he's at the bottom of a pond, and apparently very happy there.
He just doesn't like you?
I think it's because I have some air bubble pockets, so the water flow wasn't letting him move, actually. Okay, that's one problem solved. Now come this way. Yeah, I think the water flow is giving him issues. I really just need to fix this scuffed water. I'm like completely tearing it up right now.
Yeah, it's always good to see people.
Yeah.
We are getting close to done for the day, if I can ever finish this redstone. But
if I can get this villager to cooperate.
yeah. Okay, that's too long. I need at least one
Oh, it's
repeater.
raining. Good, good, good. That means less likelihood of him burning.
It also means you have to keep an eye out for other mobs.
Yeah. I'm in kind of like this little corner of our central area, so it
Yeah,
should
I
be
saw
mostly
you when I
okay.
came up.
Yeah.
At least one repeater.
Hey, dude, have you given up on swimming? Come on. I know you want to eat my face. I believe in you. Come on. Oh my gosh. He's so weak. Ugh. No, don't eat my face. Problem is, I have to find where the water is so scuffed that it pushes him.
Oh, the right.
No, boat!
Go.
Boat is right where I need to put this.
I only made the one repeater. Why? Well,
Oh
let's see if
no.
that works. It does. Okay, it doesn't matter, because that works.
This water is so bad.
That doesn't. Okay. We now have a piston door into the room, a button that will turn on and off the main water, and I'm about to put the iron door back down to make sure nothing can get out if something happens.
Mm-hmm.
I need another lever. And then I have to fix up the appearance of the maintenance room. Like, I want to get an actual wall in there properly.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, I'm just going to throw some torches down, make sure nothing can spawn back here.
Yeah.
And it is operational. We're going
Nice.
to close the piston door, put the water back on, come out,
Really cannot keep
close
this
the
guy out of
iron
here.
door. And I want to get another piston door from the enchanting room so you can't see the entrance to the maintenance tunnel normally.
Mm-hmm.
But that can wait. Oh, right. You were smelting some leather.
Mm-hmm.
If I can get off this ladder, I need to do some more work on that as well. Oh, hey, rain. And it's
Yes.
nighttime. Great.
Rain.
Okay.
Yes. Why is
Furnace.
this so scuffed?
Furnace.
Okay.
We
Water is
need
no longer scuffed. Villager is still stuck.
6 bookshelves is 20. 6 times 3 is 18. Awesome. We should be able to
Yay!
finish. We may not have enough paper.
We have a ton of sugarcane. I think it's downstairs.
Nope, never mind. I had enough on me.
Nice. Why
Yes.
can't I get this dude to move?
That should do. And I have enough wood on me because I counted this properly. There we go. Okay, I have
Seriously, don't know
6
what
more
this guy's talking
bookshelves. I need the foxes to stop screaming because I feel like I'm being attacked,
about.
even though
Or
I'm not.
somebody, like a small child, is being attacked.
Yeah. The first time I heard it,
Can
I almost
Javans
thought
at
it was some
least?
sort of weird phantom.
Yeah. I can't believe I thought it was a goat, because I actually, like, have heard that sound IRL before.
Okay, the enchanting table, the bookshelves are all in. I'm so excited.
Nice.
Oh, I have to go turn the farm back on.
Aw.
Okay. Do I want the water on or off? I'll go ahead and turn it off so I can move faster.
Can
Means
Java zombies not swim upward in water? Or is this really just because I'm terrible at this water stuff?
you know, I don't know that zombies can actually swim. I know drowned can, but I don't know that I think actual zombies just sink.
How are you stuck so badly?
Hopefully, that was all of the torches. We're about to find out. I'm gonna go up to the window and take a peek. I missed the
Just
torch. Are
trying to
you
put
kidding me?
in. Aw.
It's one of the ones on the spawner.
Woof.
Okay. I need to sort out this maintenance tunnel because it's a nightmare to walk through.
Yeah.
Time we're leaving the water on. That was a bad idea.
Come here and eat my face, sir. Ow. I can't get a boat down there, dude. I mean, I guess I could, like, clear out the water and then put it down there.
If you've got something over his head, yeah, that might be the best idea.
Yeah, and it is raining.
Oh, it is raining, yeah, so that doesn't...
Now is, like, probably the best time to do that.
I'd still probably put something over his head just in case it stops raining.
Oh yeah, most certainly.
Okay. Last torch off. Back out of the spider farm. Awesome. Okay, it is functional. I'm going to sit here and kill spiders until you're satisfied with that guy.
Okay. Okay,
Because
now
I'd like to
your
try and
turn.
get enough levels to enchant something properly.
Yeah, that's nice.
Why is that corner lit? Oh my gosh, did a torch get caught there?
Oh no.
No, because we don't have dynamic lights.
It's not the walls, is it? With the torches behind it? Is I don't think we put any torches behind the walls, right?
The maintenance area.
Oh. Rat.
Okay. That's not the button I wanted. We're gonna check the light levels here. So what that means is we're going to have to redig the maintenance tunnel, which could be a lot worse.
Mm-hmm.
Because it just needs to move over 2 blocks. The redstone itself doesn't have to move.
Yeah.
And for now, it is working well enough. I want a nice sword with Bane of Arthropods on it.
Mm-hmm. Will be very handy. Okay.
I'm just very happy we finally got this enchanting setup done.
Yeah.
And the spider farm.
Woohoo!
So the spiders are now officially contained. Did I tell you, Gladdy, that I called my stream Containing the Spiders?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're now
I think
officially
that's
contained.
great. Yay! Goal achieved.
Oh, I still have roof work to do.
Now if I can...
That was it.
Yeah.
This down. I'll just let them spawn and build up while I finish the roof here.
Mm-hmm.
Hi there, rude.
Oh no. Oh. That was a handy escape route.
So functionally, it's all done. As far as the aesthetic goes, I've got a little more work to do. Oh, and we will have to. I'll have to redig the maintenance tunnel, but that won't take very long at all. Next
Yep.
stream.
Push the boat in. That would be great. Thanks. Yes! I got him!
Nice.
Now
I
somehow...
really hope boats prevent them from despawning.
Yeah. Hi, how'd you... Oh, the water... The water.
Problem?
Yeah. The boat went under the water, and so he came out of the boat.
Ah. That was a short-lived victory.
Okay, I just need to grab some blocks and it should be good. Because he's, like, stuck.
Crafting table, which is... Oh, and hey, this being done means I can take down my, little camp setup here.
Yeah.
I can't move the chest yet because I don't have the pockets for it.
Yeah.
And all of its contents, but... It's at least a start.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I need not glass. Stairs. Why did I pick things up? My pockets are full now.
Now get back in the boat, sir. Get back in the boat.
You know what? Every good enchanting room has a crafting table anyway. Why do I have 2 crafting tables? Why? I don't understand.
Probably picked one up from either the enchanting room or someplace else.
Oh yeah, backpacks in vanilla would be delightful.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Why won't you get in the boat, sir?
I used to use... Ow, rude. I used to use a backpack mod, but it gave me too much space to where nothing felt like it was any difficulty anymore.
Inventory management.
You wouldn't think too much space would be a problem, but it was. I don't really use that anymore. I just desperately want shulker boxes.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I've never set foot in the end in my life. I've only succeeded in surviving another fortress once, and it was last night. Oh, that's a lot of spiders. Okay, let's kill some spiders.
I can't put this down.
Yeah,
There we go.
She will take me there eventually. We are...
Yes.
It's in the
As soon
plans.
as I get my computer. Where it's actually been really tempting to go to the nether, like, the last couple hours. Because we need potions and stuff. Oh my gosh.
Gladdy, we're nowhere near ready to tackle what we need for potions.
No, we're not.
Oh wait, never mind. This isn't hardcore. Sorry. My brain is in hardcore mode.
Valid, though.
I've put probably half of the last 48 hours into my hardcore world.
Mm-hmm.
So my brain is just... It's going.
Give me that. No.
Okay, I know those are eyes, but some of the spider's eyes look like eyebrows.
They really do.
Okay, how much
Gosh,
was
what
that?
is
Let's
up
get
with
up
this
here.
dude?
No, not climb the ladder. I'm gonna walk forward. I'm gonna pick up my XP.
Get in the boat. Ow! Don't eat my face off.
I'm almost to level 22 now.
Nice. I wonder how many levels you can get before I'm done with this dude.
Yeah.
No, don't fall in the hole again.
I'm just sitting here working on the aesthetic and killing spiders.
Well, then I can just drop the boat on his head, and he'll jump in it.
I don't really know how the whole mob
Seriously.
boat thing works. I've never played with it.
No, 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 no. Water, 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 water. Almost burned again.
I don't have any more planks. You have stairs. Good, because You
I
okay
accidentally
over there?
I accidentally clicked off of Minecraft, and since it's in full screen, it like uh just blanked the window.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get this.
Villagers are obnoxious. I want to
Villagers.
keep you,
A
bro.
pain even in undeath.
Yes. I want to keep you, but you're making this difficult.
We're trying to save your life here, bud.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The ceiling is done. Yeah, ceiling, not roof. Ceiling. That's a ceiling. It's the inside of the building, which makes it a ceiling. My axe is about to break again. Let me...
Oh my gosh.
I don't have the iron on me. Let me come up and get iron and make a sword. I'm having to swing for everything. This is... The only time I use a
Yeah.
sword in any world is for farms. And I'm going far enough away,
Yep.
those are all going to despawn before I get back, aren't they?
Possibly, yes. Also, I'm noticing a lag spike.
Yeah.
Probably the spiders. That's okay.
Yeah. I made that comment last stream when it was like, oh, we found the reason for lag spike. It's too many entities. And then we proceed to optimize it to spawn more.
It's okay as long as it's all we're doing.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
And as soon as we get redstone lamps, we can turn that off super easily.
Yeah.
It is possible to turn off at the moment, but it's a little difficult. Place my axe before I forget. And make a sword. And now we kill some spiders. Hopefully. Oh, that's so much easier. I love my axe, but it's not good for mob farms. It's very good for animal farms, so you don't kill animals you're not intending to kill.
No, 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 no.
But very bad for mob
Oh, he's gonna die.
farms.
He's gonna die. He's gonna. No!
Did he die?
I got him in the boat, and then he burned because he was out of the water.
I did say put something above his head.
I know, and I wasn't expecting when I opened up one of the sides to try to get him under the overhang that he would pop in the boat.
Alright, let
So
me
much
just
for that.
collect my XP for this.
Now I get to try to fix all this water.
RIP that villager, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. We'll find another one.
Hey, I'm level 23 now.
Nice. Now I can get back to doing what I originally was gonna do. As soon as I clean this mess up. Well, with modifications, this would probably make a good villager trap.
Yeah.
Okay. Map. Map, 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 map.
I can't enchant anything anyway, because I don't have any lapis. That's fine.
We don't. Do we have any at all?
I don't
think we
know.
do.
I'm gonna go poke through all of the
I've-
chests. No, I'm not. I'm gonna kill spiders. Okay, there's a problem. I'm hearing a lot of spiders, but they're on the wall.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at when we were talking earlier.
Yeah, but there's only so much you can do about...
Yeah.
There's not usually this many.
I feel like it's because they kind of just pile up on each other.
Yeah. Now, in the main room, there are a couple that cling to the corners no matter what. There's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
made an error.
Uh-oh.
It is fine. It will be fixed.
This is fine.
I just forgot. I turned off the water to avoid causing a flood. But that meant
Mm-hmm.
they could get freely to me.
Oof.
Okay. Which is not ideal. We're going back into the
Yeah.
spider farm to light it up again.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, that's a bunch. I just need to get this lit up so more can't spawn.
So I'm thinking the
Oh,
northern part of the
jeez.
island might be a good place to put farms and crops.
Sorry, I'm being attacked by spiders.
Yeah, it's fine.
Get off of me. I would... Well, fire isn't very efficient, but I will be killing them as soon as I get this lit up so more don't spawn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry if anybody is not a fan of spiders.
Mm-hmm.
I am
That's the mood.
doing my best here.
Comes with the territory,
Okay, now I have to turn
unfortunately.
off the main water. And go after the ones on the bottom. An axe. Yeah, you'll have to look at this later, Gladdy. There's so many.
Mm-hmm. I have a triple spider spawner on the Switchverse right now, and it is ridiculously efficient.
It's not like that. It's not like triple spawner or whatever. It just is there's a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Rude. Get out of here. There's just so many up on the corners, and I don't know why. I'll have to do some research and figure out exactly why they're getting up there. Or how, rather. I know why. The spiders climb. But now I just sit here with my crossbow and go after as many as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Until I run out of arrows. Which is a thing that I knew about. Now I taunt them.
I just thought you a second time.
Hey. Hey, get down here. Am I gonna have to stack up to them, really?
Oof.
Get over here.
It's dark.
I hear a skeleton and I don't like it. Oh my gosh. One of
You
these
good?
spiders is a spider jockey.
Oh no. Can you help?
No, it just is. His head is in the ceiling because the spider climbed. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You'll have to see this later.
Nice.
Okay, now he's a problem. Now he's dead. I have to tear down my stack and get back up. Oh gosh, I'm getting a phone call, of course. Now is not the time, please.
Aw.
I guarantee it's my mother wanting to make sure I actually got her messages about food.
Yeah.
Because they're feeding me tonight. But
Hey. Good, good. Here, chickens.
am I hearing things or did I just hear pillagers?
No, I heard pillagers when I was coming back from being in the caves,
Great.
so I wouldn't be surprised if they were still around.
Okay, we are gonna have to call it soon. I'm getting repeated phone calls and I need to deal
Yeah,
with
definitely.
this. I want to go grab my XP and get the rest of these spiders that are down in the thing dealt with really quick. And then we'll repair this again next week because the spiders are not done.
Aw. It's okay.
Okay.
We'll get there.
Grab my XP.
Ooh. Get all these goodies that we have no space for.
Okay, I'm almost to level 25, and I'm gonna have to call this a day and end it here. It was good to see everybody. I will be back next week on time, hopefully. Well, we'll be back
Yeah.
next week on time, hopefully. Um,
Yep.
oh gosh, hopefully next week might be a little weird because I won't have access to my computer. We'll
Yeah, that
hopefully be
was.
back next
Yeah,
week.
that was what you were. Yeah.
Anyway, it's a
We'll see you
mess.
around.
Yeah, but we will
Thanks for
see you
stopping
all
in.
next time.
Bye.
Bye bye, everybody.